I could eat cunt like potato salad.
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 All right, man.
Hey, what's happening?
We are back up in there like swimwear, man. And we are covering Lamberto Bava's High Tension or Alta Tensione. Right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Alta Tensione. Which I know he didn't like that name. He said it was a French producer that came up with that name. So like
I don't know why, because I think it's kind of fitting.
Yeah,
definitely. For the one film. I'm so looking forward to this, man, because I'm seeing some of the chat comments and how much they like this box set, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Same.
I'd seen two of these before, and I'd really liked them, and that hasn't changed. But even the lesser two, which we'll come on to in a bit, I even like them. I think this is a more consistent box set in terms of films than Presidio Giallo.
I do too. I give it the slight edge.
Slight edge, yeah. 100%.
I don't know, man. I kind of think I don't know. It's hard to say. I maybe so, because I can actually at first I didn't like everything in this set, I gotta admit. But after you start going through, digging through stuff, and you a couple of the films I watched twice because commentary tracks, pretty much. I consider that watching it twice. You're seeing it twice, at least. No, man, this was panned, dude. This was a big deal. So Italy banned this.
That's what I thought.
It was made for TV, but I think it didn't come out until 2007 finally, right?
I think one of them may have come out in '99, like 10 years later. But yeah, I think the last one come out in 2007. It's kind of crazy because wasn't Brividio Giallo like that as well? That came out a little bit later.
Right. Well, this one here I can understand kind of because of the subject matter. I mean, it's pretty ultra violent. There's some
like most of the film,
questionable rape scenes and shit. You know,
like I feel like most of the films on the Brividio Giallo set, aside from maybe Until Death, play it safe. These movies don't play it safe at all.
No, they're a little more ratcheted up the violence. Like I'd say Brividio Giallo's more grounded in the gothic, I would say, where this is a mixture. It's a mixed bag. You got Poliziotteschi crime film type style. You got Giallo elements.
None of the films are similar. They all have their own flavor. That's one thing I really like about this set.
Yeah, supernatural, kind of like a lot of big head nods to demons, you know, in one of the films. Prince of Terror, for sure.
I love that, yeah. But two of these films, well, you could say three maybe, but two of them go really dark.
They do, man.
I mean, really dark. I was surprised.
That's another one I forgot to mention is you also got psychological thriller, I would say, which would be School of Fear.
Yeah.
Is what I consider that one. But no, man, it's to get this in this restoration, man, 2K scan from the way Nathaniel Thompson and Troy Howard talk about them is like you couldn't see these films, man. They were so dark. They were like bootlegs and shit, you know, but you couldn't really see them. You couldn't see what was happening. So
before this set, I'd only seen a bootleg rip on YouTube of a Prince of Terror. And I got maybe 45 minutes in before I shut it off. I wasn't into the movie that much, but also it was, like you said, so dark and hard to follow.
Right. Yeah, man. These transfers are great. Severin did a great job on this set, man. I gotta say.
Yeah.
And they always do, though, don't they?
And I do love like the interviews with Lamberto Bava, man. I genuinely I just get this good vibe from that dude. You know what I mean? Like,
I do too.
Yeah.
He just seems like a good. I don't know. But
he doesn't seem as egotistical
as screen, you know.
He doesn't seem as egotistical as some Italian directors.
No, I mean, and also
like he's pretty humble.
Yeah, and going on that, I mean, I think he was the highest paid director for television.
I could see that. And in my opinion, he is he might be the first Italian director to embrace working in television. Like, if you listen to him at first, he kind of talks like he took it for the money, but then he's like, I started thinking about the viewership, like this amount of people paid to see demons in theaters, but I can double or triple the viewing working in television. So he embraced that shit.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah. I think it was like 400,000 people got to see the two Demons films in the cinema. Yeah. Right. But these kind of got 4 million views on TV.
Right. And it didn't have the Italian audience hadn't really seen this style, like fantastic. He like the fantastique, like he says, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas America and the UK and Germany and different parts of the world, France, they've all seen similar type styles of film, you know.
Yeah.
I think the most kind of similar thing to this came in 73 when you got Dario Argento did the Doorway into Darkness series.
Right.
But then he kind of got out of the TV.
Well, let me ask you this,
Lamberto kind of braced it, didn't he?
Let me ask you this. What would you say? Do you like this more than the Dario Argento stuff, or what?
Oh God, you've hit me now with a question.
I know I put you on the spot because personally, I think I'd take this over the.
I would too.
If I could like mix up the two box sets, this and Brividio Giallo, and I would take like Until Death, absolutely for sure. Like two of these, I would say I think these are better than Argento's, because there's only like the Argento films are really low budget. You know, I know they're TV, but back in the day where they had no money whatsoever, whereas these did have a little bit of money behind
them.
And
everything's 35 millimeter. You can tell the difference, big time.
Right. So if I could take the Olga as well, and make my own kind of box set out of the two. I think these are great.
The Ogre's great. The more I think about that set, I like the Ogre a lot more. But anyway, man, we'll get into let's get to the chat right quick before we get into this stuff, man. Let's see who's all here. We got Dolby Atmos, which is JB, I believe. Just picked up those.
JB, man. Yep.
Yeah, just picked up the house with laughing windows from Aero. Thanks for the tip, Dirk. Yeah, man.
I'm about to do that myself.
and speaking on that, anybody like me and CK went over the house with the laughing windows, laughing windows on the Dead Pit channel. So check that out.
You did a great job on that review, by the way.
That was a good review.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. CK's, he's solid as hell, man. He's one of the best reviewers.
He's the perfect.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. This is JB. I have a new handle. Subjective is on it. Yeah, man.
Nice, man.
Got Vanderhoff in here. I love this box set. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm digging the love, man.
Awesome. We got Dan Shine in here. Shout out, gents. This is one hell of a set. Yeah.
There you go. What's up, Dan? Thanks, things, man.
And speaking of Dan Shine, man, we'll be on Region Free this coming Tuesday, right?
Tuesday night, yeah. Some good subjects we got planned as well.
Some crazy topics coming up on there. So tune into that. Region Free over on Visit by Voices Network. So we got Texas in here. Welcome to the panel of pain.
Hey, what's up, Texas, man?
Wouldn't be a show without Texas, man.
No. He's our lucky mascot, I always say.
And speaking of that,
I could eat cunt like potato salad.
I could eat cunt like potato salad.
I could eat cunt like potato salad.
Darren, the fucking president of the Peter Bark fan club? Hell yeah! You're watching Subjective Perspective Collective. Hit that bitch and like and subscribe.
Cheers, Tex, for that.
Yeah, man. Tex hooked those up, man. So appreciate that again, man. Let's see. Severin just kills it. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I skipped some. Hold on a second. Why did my chat go all the way down like that? That's crazy. Let's see. We got Sick Jim in here. What's happening, man?
Hey, what's up?
I could eat cunt like potato salad. That's right.
There you go. That's going to follow me, I think.
I want that quote on a shirt. Yeah, man. Have Peter Bark eating a bowl of potato salad.
Yeah, man. I would buy that.
Let's see. Dolby, JB, you're screwing me up with the name change. Dolby Atmos. Blade in the Dark was vintage Bava. Hell yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the shirt Kenneth's got on Macabre, but there's what's it called? It's I always say Venice. Venice is in the title, right? Venus.
Oh, Venus of Isle.
Venus of Isle, yeah. Oh man, that's a fucking slog. I think that's officially his first film where Mario Bava gave him complete creative control and let him do his thing. I think he instructed him on Shock from,
Yeah.
I think he instructed him on Shock, like directed him or whatever. But on that Venus of Isle, I think he let him do his thing. But, the film's got better. Macabre's fucking great. I love that fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's a great debut. But I think Kenneth likes that. One.
I've actually grown to like
Venus of Isle. Maybe I did it again, but holy shit, that transfer's bad. I think that might be what it is. That's probably what it is.
Well, also,
we tried to watch the box set. I tried to watch a few of them.
We were going to cover that whole thing.
I just tapped out.
He texted me. He reached out to me. He's like, man, I don't know about this. I said, man, I feel the same fucking way.
Yeah.
I think what helped get me into the Venus of Isle was watching Lamberto's interview. After trying to watch it the first time, I went back, watched the interview with him. Then I watched it in full, and I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay. I've not seen it, so I'll definitely give it a go. I just hope it's better than some of the others in that box.
And Daria Nickelodeon's in it, so
So there's a plus straight away, definitely.
Yeah.
Dan says Severn has been killing my wallet with the box sets. I have to grab the Exorcismo out one.
Oh, I so want that, but it's like 150, I think it is. But
is it? Oh shit!
Yeah, but it's full of like there's.
Oh, you know it's loaded. Yeah.
Cult Spanish films in there, like
hell yeah.
The Bell from Hell is one of them as well in there.
Okay.
But I'll end up getting it. I'll just wait for it to come down.
Severn just kills it. House with Laughing Windows is a masterpiece. Definitely. And
I've heard some people shit on that film since
that 4K dude is fucking. I think it has to do with like ADHD and shit. You know. Like I think that's
no, you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, it is a slow burn. You gotta strap yourself in.
But dude, it is fuck. There's a lot going on, man.
You need to 100% just.
You got to lock in. Yeah.
The fucking film.
Lock in. You know, tell everybody shut the fuck up. Get out of the fucking room. Turn the lights out, and get creeped the fuck out. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Connected. Hey fellas, I made it through 3 of the high tension films before the show. Awesome.
Nice, man.
Awesome. Let's see. Visited by Voices Network. Darkest region-free episode yet. Yeah, I would say
it is. Yeah.
Probably so. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm still debating some of my picks, but I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. I've been actually been watching a lot of shit here lately because of all this. Let's see. All right. We're almost through the chat. It was good. Okay, everybody's talking amongst themselves. 19 movies on that set.
19.
Holy shit. Damn. Exorcismo.
I mean, it's kind of a bargain then, really. If you think about it, 150 for 19 film.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what, £8 or something?
I wonder how many are like really good. I mean, it's still good to dig in and figure it out.
I know there's at least 4 or 5 really good ones in there, but I'm not sure on all of them, obviously.
Right. And Chris says, "What's up? Evening, everyone. What's going on?"
Yes, man.
Let's see. That Salo review will be interesting. Oh yeah.
I've still not seen it yet. Tomorrow I'm gonna dive into that one and
talk about some poopy.
Yeah, I did see the clip, man, and it fucking grossed me out a bit. So it's gonna be interesting to talk about that.
Arrow Video was the first, man. Hell yeah. Got you. All right, man. Well, shit. But no, man. Like I said, this series was shelved and put on the back burner, man. Like they were like, "No, this is just way too much. Like we're not putting this shit on TV," you know. You got Dardano Sacchetti in here doing the writing on at least one of them, right? And then you got Gianfranco Clarisi, which if you don't know who that is, kind of a Holocaust, House on the Edge of the Park, New York Ripper. I mean, that's just to name a few. I mean, there's so many more that that dude did. But
Don't Torture Duckling. You got
Don't Torture Duckling
as well.
Yeah, you got. But I don't know, man. I guess we'll get into. Well, let me mention Mario Bava and Andre Piazzesi started their own production company called Anfree. And so I think Bava was saying he couldn't remember if it was 20 or 30 years that they were doing their own thing. So, but yeah, I guess we could start with the Man Who Wouldn't Die.
Right. Yeah. Let's do it.
So that would be Gianfranco Clarice. So when I watched this is the first one I watched too, just by accident, because somebody said it was the worst one out of the set. And I was like, well, let me get that shit out the way.
Right. Yeah.
That's how I looked at it. I was like, I'm gonna get that out the way, and then maybe it'll just get better.
I was the opposite. I was thinking if I know something shit, I'm leaving it to last.
Not me. I want to get the hard shit out the way. So I could be chilling with the good stuff, But no, man. I don't know why but so This is based off of Giorgio Sherbanenko. I think that's his name.
Shibanenko, yeah.
Yeah. So he's like this prolific neo-noir in Italian novelist. You know what I'm saying? He's like a pioneer of the noir in Italy. And Mario Bava was going to do this idea. It was a screenplay written, but he just never got around to it. Anyway, I think he's something about the production company was too inexperienced, so it never happened. And,
right, yeah. But he left him the screenplay, which Lamberto was really impressed with, and he's always wanted to do it.
And this guy inspired films like Caliber 9, Naked Violence, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know.
The Italian Connection, Death Occurred Last Night.
Yeah, Death Occurred Last Night.
So he wrote. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's but just my initial thought is maybe Lamberto Bava shouldn't be doing this style of a film. That's what I thought. That was my initial thought. Like
the same.
Because
okay, so I went in with low expectations, and I really enjoyed this one.
You did.
Like this is the one, in my opinion, that is not the horror film of the set.
It's like you don't know which way he wants to go with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got this.
Yeah, it's like this weird mix of Policio-tesque turned revenge film or something.
Turned Giallo. Like there's a few.
There's a small clip of Giallo. I'd say it's more of a crime film because you got like these, like a home invasion film too. You know, like
yeah.
There's this real sleazy scene, man, and anyway, the whole thing is like you don't like any of these people in this movie. You know?
No. Lamberto said that in the interview. He said even the ones you do like are still bad.
Well, except for I'd say, I mean, you don't get to like them, but the people that get damn broken into, they get their house robbed and shit, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, some of the like criminals got some kind of morals, but even that, you know, I'm gonna mention some of the cast, right? But in terms of like the music, I know Kenneth's a big fan of Simon Boswell. So I don't know if you wanna pipe in with what you think about the actual soundtrack to this.
Yeah,
the score for this one, I think it's just fine. Like it fits the film, but for me, there's nothing too special about this one. It's a little repetitive.
To me, it's odd that you got a saxophone playing like with this tone of a film. Like it don't match to me. This particular one.
I actually like the score. I like the score to all of these.
I like the score. I just don't feel like it matches the film.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. I can kind of see
it sounds like some kind of romantic fucking
it sounds
going on. Like this is not a romantic fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
But do you know when you're like checking out the extras and they always play the score, don't they, in the background when you've got like the menu come up?
Uh-huh.
And I kind of listen to that for like 10, 15 minutes sometimes just to get
I do too, man. I like the score. Don't get me wrong.
But I take on board what you're saying, though. It doesn't kind of fit the film in a way.
I like the piece of music itself. I just don't, it's just like,
it's got like a melancholy kind of feel to it, and almost like it's supposed to make you feel sympathetic for the main character, which I don't because he is a piece of shit.
He really is.
Oh yeah.
I'm not like I'm with that kind of music playing. It sounds like something I would like. I think there's a love making scene finna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there is a love making scene in the car.
Or a soap opera.
Yeah. It's not exactly fit into that. But the cast, right? So you've got Martine Brocard. She plays Madame Jacquelot. I think you pronounce it. I'm not sure. But she's a well-known actress in herself, She's in Murder Obsession, Savage Free, which I love. That's like
Eyeball, man.
Really brutal. Yeah. The Eyeball's probably a big one, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
But she's in The Violent Professional. She's in all these genre films. In terms of the gang, the main guy is Keith Van Hoven, and I believe he's Lamberto said he's either English or Dutch, but that's definitely a Dutch name. but he was in Demons 3. I think, is it Black Demons? Umberto
Lenzi's Black Demons.
And House of Clocks as well, he starred in.
Okay.
The main star is Gianetto, and that's a guy called Gino Congari. And he was kind of well known. He was like, wasn't he Mr. Italy at one point? And all the women thought he's like got the most handsome award in Italy.
I'm not sure.
Well.
I know.
I
know Lamberto said that.
Like
he picked him. He picked him.
He got most handsome of the year or something.
That's it. That's what. Yeah.
Well, he said he picked him because he's seen him on like a bunch of TV commercials. He had like this and he come from a well-to-do family.
He's a bodybuilder as well. He was kind of a well-known bodybuilder at one point. Right. Just quickly go through a couple of the others. I've got to mention Lionel Salim. Everyone knows he's one of my favorite actors.
Oh yeah,
that's Stallone's.
Oh man,
that double.
Every fucking time I see that guy, you think of Stallone.
Yeah,
you think of Rocky.
I do.
Yeah, and I think Lamberto said he's got like this, such an iconic looking face. But he was in. What Lamberto liked about him, he was very versatile. So, but he's got the face of like a thug. You know, you always put him in like a bad role.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it didn't kind of work when he put him in the police role for Delirium.
Right.
I don't like him in that film as much as when he's in Demons. And
you don't like him as a good guy, as a police officer?
Yeah, he doesn't seem very
detective or whatever.
Okay.
It doesn't seem very like believable when he plays a good guy.
Right.
But yeah, he's in the 2 Demons films, obviously. He's like the punk in the car, driving the car and with the coke up his nose. He was actually in. Sorry, go on.
He's in Demonia too.
He is, yeah. I was just about to say he's in Sweet House of Horrors from Fulci.
Right, he's in a lot of Fulci and Bava.
I've said Demons already, right?
Yeah, Demons 1 and 2.
That's where you really notice him. He's like all freaking out and shit with the cocaine in the car.
Yeah,
because he plays the punk, doesn't he, in the first one, and he plays like a security guard, I think it is, in the second one with the lift.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this film, man, it's I went in with very low expectations, and I come out of it at least like entertained. Because I can't turn around and say it's a great film or anything, and
it's not a great film.
That.
Yeah, but I liked it even less on a rewatch.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
So this was this the first time for you, Kenneth? This week you saw this, or?
No, this is my second time, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forced myself to watch it so it would be fresh on the mind. But like I said, I disliked it even more than on my initial viewing like a month or 2 ago.
I think this was the hardest one to for people to see, though. Like this is supposed to be the rarest. Yeah, the rarest of the 4.
That's what I'd heard too.
But on this the special features, man, you get this Sherbinenko touch. Holy shit. I can't talk right. You get that interview with Lamberto Bava talking about Sherbinenko, and then for whatever reason they throw a damn Sacchetti archive interview, and it's called the Stephen King Italian style, for whatever reason, because he's had nothing to do with these movies.
That was probably just to make up the extras, to make it look like it's got a decent amount of extras. Probably
there is some interesting stuff on there though, like because at the very beginning. You see, in that special feature, Lamberto talks about when he was working with Sacchetti on Demons, that Sacchetti had wrote a letter to Argento and said, "I don't think I can work with an unimaginative director." In the letter. Yeah, in the letter. So Argento gave it to Lamberto and said, "Look what your friend said about you," and hands it to Lamberto. Shit. And then Lamberto said he waited 30 to 40 years to say anything about it, but he's saying it now. So, like, whatever.
I get the impression, I've seen a lot of interviews with Sacchetti, and I get the impression he's a bit of an asshole. Well, he fell out with Fulci. He fell out with a lot of people, man. Yeah,
every director though. Like, so that was something else that Lamberto said, that he wouldn't never come on the set. And he said many directors said, why don't you come on the set and see how everything's done? And he never would. He would only participate in meetings when they were working on the script, like script meetings,
Damn.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's like forte, his strong point was the actual story. And when it came to screenplays, he wasn't that good, apparently. You know?
Yeah, that's
a
lot of people said that, he couldn't flesh it out all the way,
Yeah.
But he always had great ideas, great material, so.
But let's just start this going, and I'll just mention the story as we go, and then we can all have our kind of say on some.
I just wanted to get that out the way. It just had nothing to do with.
It's weird, man, to me that they done that, but that's all I can think of. They're just trying to make up the disc kind of thing. But we see this man in the opening now, and he's in hospital and he's fully awake, but he's in a bad way. And we don't know what the hell's going on. He like grips the doctor's hand and he's like doesn't want him to leave the room and what have you. And then we jump, I guess we go back in time then, and we see the same man. He's a driver for this removal company. There's 5 men in there. There's 3 kind of playing cards in the back of this van. They arrive at this big house. They gag like the caretaker and his wife. And they start terrorizing him. They tie him up.
But this one guy in particular, he's just like, he's got to start filling on titties.
Oh, yeah.
He's
got to take it like one step further, man.
Yeah, it's real pervy, man. Like, holy shit, bro.
I know we are on Dead Pit tonight, so I don't know what the deal is about the R word, whether we can say that or what. I mean, we can get around that, I guess,
Yeah.
I guess if we don't say it too much, like you might have to say it once or twice, what have you. But yeah, that guy, he literally goes back, doesn't he, a little bit later on and ends up, well, let's just say sexually assaulting the woman. And they're all fucking mean, this gang, isn't they? Every single one of them. There's like,
except with each other.
They kind of got, yeah. Well, I mean, the leader has got no fucking kind of because what happens with that scene is, so they're all going to this place where like this big mansion, and they're just literally gonna fucking on some kind of heist where they're gonna pinch everything. There's a well-known like Monet painting involved as well.
Yeah, it's the highest. It's worth the most out of everything. She's going through there and marking everything with chalk that she wants them to take.
Yeah, the Madame. Yeah, Martine Brocard. But it's so funny, that scene. I know you shouldn't laugh, but when he's like sexually assaulting this woman, this guy he's tied up and he's got these big heavy boots on. He just fucking flings his fucking
just hits guy's head. Fucking boots, man.
I love that. I love that shot of the camera and just his legs coming down on a guy's head. I'm like, yes, dude.
And because it keeps you thinking, doesn't it? You don't know whether he's dead at first because his eyes are open, but you just don't know how it's gonna go.
It's kind of weird though. It's like you get a delayed blood splatter too. All over the chick. You're like,
yeah.
He hit him like 3 minutes ago, and now there's blood splattered on him.
Blood coming out of his ears.
But this guy is ruthless because he's gonna try and pinch this Renault painting as well for himself. Because he goes back, doesn't he? And he like cuts it out of the frame and he rolls it up and hides it away.
And you keep thinking it's like it's trying to build suspense, right? Because it's like trying to make you think he's fixing to get caught and shit. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Same.
Oh man, I was engaged all the way through.
I'm just like I don't give a fuck if he gets caught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that's another problem like I think. That's another problem I have. Sorry, Dirk.
Are you okay? Go ahead.
But that's another problem I have with the lead character. Aside from him sexually assaulting women, he's more selfish than any of the other guys that are in on the heist too. Because, like you said, he cut out the most expensive picture or painting, and he's gonna go store it somewhere for later for himself. Like he's just a piece of shit.
And it don't match either with what happens later on in the movie.
Yeah.
Like his character don't match what happens later with his love interest or whatever.
because he's all like lovey. I presume it's his wife.
That's
or
what I'm
girlfriend.
saying. It feels like two different fucking stories wove together, but they didn't flesh it out. You know,
and she's one of the few likable characters in the movie. In it, 5 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
You
get what I'm saying,
kind of.
Yeah.
No, you're right. He has got kind of two personalities, but maybe there's a bad side to him, and then because we all know people like that anyway. You know, when he gets with his wife or his missus, he's kind of a different.
It is kind of weird though when he's talking to her. He's like, "We're born bad" or some weird shit. I don't know what he was talking about. So, like, you know what I mean? But,
yeah, because they got like the lovemaking scene in the car as well, haven't they? Don't know why they did that because it was not necessary. I don't think
that might have been the CTE talking, Dirk, after he took the boots to the head.
Yeah, maybe he had a psychic mind change, right? You know.
But what's so funny about that? So he's literally dying on the floor, and this gang go back, and there's no empathy from the lead whatsoever. The lead guy, he's like, "Well, let's just strip him off." Do you know what I mean? So there's no kind of connection to us at all.
Wrap him in a blanket or a carpet.
Well, he's wanting to bash his head in with like a fucking dead
animal.
Yeah,
and they got to stop him, haven't they?
Yeah.
And that one guy as well, I didn't mention earlier. Do you notice he's got kind of an iconic face? He's one of the demons in Demons 2. You know, one of the one gang member. I forget his name. I got it written down. But let me just get it now. I think it's Igor Zelensky, is it? Or is that Luigi?
Yeah. So that's that guy right there.
That's the guy you're talking about, yeah.
Bava mentioned that guy was like a stunt man, and he got into some trouble with the law, I think, and he tells a whole story of like how he come to a set in a pickup truck with a long-haired dog, and Bava and them was gonna play a prank on him and dye his dog pink and shit.
I heard that.
They were gonna wrap his truck in toilet paper or some shit. And I was like, what the hell? So
they did, I think, didn't they? They put toilet paper all over his truck, and what they would do is just play pranks on each other.
So that's what I'm saying. Lamberto just seems like it'd just be fun to be around, that guy. But
so you've got the lead guy now, Fabrizio. He just calmly shoots this woman and this man who's tied up. And even the Madame Jaclaude, like, she tells him literally, you've got to get rid of Janetto's body and kill him. And I mean, they're just ruthless the way they do it, isn't they?
She's ruthless. Is it Martine Brocard?
Yeah. Well, she's all about the money, isn't she?
She plays that role really damn good, though. You don't see her very much, but she's very well-to-do, like, got these, very pretentious fucking, type of person,
She was like that in real life. Lamberto was saying in the interview, she's always well dressed immaculately. Well to do. But like it's just so fucking ruthless. They dumped his body in the middle of nowhere, his body, and they just think,
I don't feel any sympathy. I feel none.
No, not me. No,
you know what I'm saying? That's what makes it so weird. Like, I'm like, what are y'all trying to do with this movie? Like, I don't know, man. It's strange because, like, in Caliber 9, for example, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody in that film's good. Everybody's bad in that movie.
Yeah.
But you do feel sympathy for certain characters, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird, like Darren was saying about his buddies being so ruthless and feeling like no sympathy for him. I kind of like that part of the movie, like the beginning to the part where they dump his body. I kind of like that part of the movie because I feel like that's how it would be in real life. Like, everybody's out for themselves.
Yeah, you're getting
just ruthless.
You're getting what's coming to you.
Yeah.
But
it's a criminal underworld, isn't it? Everyone's kind of against each other in a way. Even though the gang have kind of got like almost like brothers, the main leader is so detached from all of that. And he's got like a mother who's like constantly eating fucking chocolate and cakes and shit.
Yeah, man. What's up with that shit?
I don't know what they were trying to do with
Mama's boy.
As a character, but it's it does get pretty bizarre as it goes,
it's all over the fucking place. Let's be honest.
What about the hospital scene? What do you think of the hospital scene where surely he would have fucking known? Like when he kills that one guy and he thinks it's him.
With the title of the movie, right? And then seeing that scene in the hospital and all that shit, I'm thinking that this is going to be kind of like Patrick or some shit.
Yeah.
You know
yeah, I did as well. I thought it was going to be a Patrick ripoff or something like that.
But no, there's a point in the fucking movie where the fucking title of the movie is a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
Spoiler
but I
alert.
mean, and even like at one point with the hospital, so the lead guy now has got to get to that hospital to kill him off. And it turns into almost like fucking Visiting Hours, a slasher film, where he starts dressing up as a fucking doctor and shit to try and get to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely, and I'm glued to it all the way through, man. So I'm a bit surprised you two guys didn't warm to it as much as me, but
the hospital scenes, I just did not give a shit. And then once he starts killing people, I was like, well, that one was all right. And the best kill for me is definitely the with the crane.
Oh yeah. It turns into like a revenge film at the end.
And the stapler kill is kind of weird.
Yeah,
I kind of like that. It is weird. I don't know if that would work in real life.
I was thinking he's going to try and staple that gap in between that guy's mouth shut.
I mean, anytime you see a trench coat with the black fedora and the black gloves and all that, it's always cool. But damn, dude, you going to pull out a stapler? You know?
Right.
Oh, fucking no.
But I meant to ask Dirk about, did you look into, like, was this a real painting, The Adolescent? Do you know?
I don't know. No, I didn't hear nothing about that painting.
Yeah, I don't know.
So.
I didn't know if that was fictional, true, or, you know.
It might be. Yeah, but I
presume it probably is. Yeah.
They didn't say anything about it. He just, the only thing he said about that was the most valuable piece of art. That's all Bava had mentioned in that.
I'll be surprised if it's not a true painting, knowing these Italian directors were all like big fans of paintings anyway.
Yeah.
That was kind of something like a common thing they had, you know, where they would talk about paintings and go to cafes and shit. And do you know what I mean? But I don't know if you particularly want to give away anything else in this.
Not really. I mean,
needless to say, it just turns into like a revenge film, almost like Thriller. They call it One Eye. There's a similar scene,
but it's somebody you don't give a fuck about. That's why it's not as effective. Like, because I don't care about this piece of shit, you know.
Yeah, you can't. There's no one to root for. I agree.
Right.
The title is too good for this movie. I'm like Dirk with a title like The Man Who Wouldn't Die. I'm expecting like a supernatural horror thriller type of film, and not what we got at all.
Now there was another one from 1942 called The Man Who Wouldn't
Hitchcock.
I don't know who did that one, but it was in 1940.
No,
it's a mystery.
Go on, Ty.
It's a mystery thriller, though.
I think Ken's thinking of The Man Who Knew Too Much, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I was going to ask you again. So there's a real twist as we come towards the end of this, in terms of who the kind of culprit is. Yeah. How did you feel about that? Because I thought that final scene in the car was fucking hilarious, though. Just the way it ends.
Yeah, I thought that was weak as fuck, though, to be honest. I really did.
It was. It was kind of almost like tacked on, wasn't it? To be honest. But it was nice to see that guy actually, because he's in. I think he's in opera, isn't he?
He's in Demons.
Argento's opera. Yeah, Demons as well.
He's in the back seat, right?
Is it Peter Pilch? I think his name is. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
He's doing the shit with the razor blade and the cocaine, right?
The nose candy
on the nipple.
Yeah, which he's with fucking Lino Celine as well in that scene, I think, isn't he? Right. But no, I mean, it's not going to blow anyone away, this film, by a long way. But in terms of like 95 minutes or whatever it was, I was engaged. I enjoyed it for what it is. I don't know about going back to it much. Maybe I might, you know, if it comes up in another podcast, I got to kind of, you know, do in the future or something.
I've seen it, and it's a film, but, you know.
I'll say this. I don't hate this movie, but I've seen 20 films from Lamberto Bava, 22 if we're going to call Shock and the Venus of Val, Lamberto's films. It is my absolute least favorite Lamberto film that I've seen.
Wow.
So far. Yes.
I can't think of something that's better than. I mean, I can't think of something that this is better than. Is what I mean.
Yeah, even Blast Fighter is better and more entertaining than this one.
I've heard of Blast Fighter is a lot of fun. I haven't seen it, but
yeah, it's kind of like a Rambo ripoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to America to do that as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Blast Fighter. I don't know. I'd have to look at the list of his films and kind of work out my ranking, but yeah, they would come in low. But what about ratings? Like, what would you give it, Kenneth, as a rating?
So I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
Oh shit. Okay. Do you want to go, Dirk?
Yeah, man. This is a 2 out of 10.
Holy shit! I'm surprised,
I can see it though.
Yeah,
I'm
surprised. Really, dude, it's got some fucking issues, some really bad problems.
Yeah, first watch it was a 5, maybe a 5.5 for me, but I still didn't like it as a whole. And like I said, it went down for me. It's a 4 out of 10.
It's like it just feels like so many different things. It just don't mesh well together. Like it's not. It's not a
coherent film. I agree.
No.
For me, first watch I was like a 5 out of 10. Second watch, it slightly went up to like a 5.5.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I mean, I could watch this again. I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, but I could watch it again, no problem at all. I wouldn't be bored or anything.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know why they started with the weakest one. I thought they might have started the whole.
Well, when you open the setup, it has Prince of Terror first.
Yeah,
but
yeah, because that's Prince of Terror is like 1988, and all the others I was looking at are like 1989. So
yeah, so they were shot late 88 and early in the spring, I think, 89. Maybe Eyewitness was 6 months. So he did 3 in a row. He did 3 in a row, and then 6 months later they did Eyewitness. So
yeah, that come last. I know for sure. But no, I mean,
but just going off what Lamberto said, this was the first one that he shot that he thinks anyway. So
yeah.
But man, it's I say check it out. Like, whatever.
I'll definitely say check it out.
I say
it's the weakest of the set, in my opinion, for sure.
I say if you've seen like 4 or 5 films from Lamberto, or you've got 4 or 5 films from Lamberto that you like a whole lot, then at least check it out.
Right.
Yeah. Low expectations.
Let me catch the chat. Let me catch the chat before we get into the next one, man.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for something. Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah. Do something.
Malco's the man.
Yeah. Right. You see how quick he did that shit? But, let's see. Where was I at? Damn it. All right. Yeah. So we got Wilkie's Movies and Music. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Corey, man?
If you're still in here. That was at 7:25. So,
oh shit.
All right. What's going on, man? You got Ryan Atkins in here. What's happening, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
That's great grandson of Tomac.
Yeah, and I believe he's going to become a father soon as well. So congrats on that.
Yeah, awesome. Hell yeah, man. Let's see. Death occurred last night. Top notch jolly. JB says.
Oh, I love that as well.
I think so, man. It's a perfect hybrid too, like with the Policio.
The only thing with that, it's got like elements of comedy that don't match the film.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like it a lot.
Frank Wolf, right?
Yeah. Tazari,
right.
innit? Duccio Tazari.
Right. Yep. He and JB says I put the House with Laughing Windows poster from Arrow up on the wall. Hell yeah, man.
Nice, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, which side did you do? You do the new commission art or the OG poster?
I don't like the new commission art on the Arrow anyway. I prefer the Shameless releases.
Well, I like the original poster better. of course. But I do like the new commission art too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. That's so funny when they clean up the blow and demons.
Yeah, scattered everywhere.
Yeah, they're snorting cocaine out of a Coca-Cola can. I mean,
you got the Bob look-alike girl as well. When Dirk told me about that, I was like, I can't. Once you see that, you can't fucking unsee it.
Yeah,
she does look like Bob from Haste by the Cemetery, which is crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. Connected says, at first glance, I thought he grabbed a knife between his feet, but that wasn't the case.
No, it's just the way he does it with his fucking.
That's a hell of a shot, man. He was pissed off. You'd be.
I mean, that's a one and done. You got one chance to do that.
Right.
If you don't, you die. But yeah.
Well, that shit happens anyway.
You
right?
die anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. But
it makes no difference in that film.
Yeah. The box set is a good price, I have to admit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Let's see. Hell yeah, boys. Lamberto is a beast, broken and bleeding. What's going on?
Absolutely, man.
Hell yeah. I think that 777 would be his birth year. That's the same year I came out. So
that's a new name, isn't it? I've not seen that name in the chat before. Like, you're welcome, man.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Here. Poor Bob. Yeah.
Bob.
All right. Just watched Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, 1991. In 2026, movie is 35 years old.
I've not seen any of the Godzilla films.
I've seen them a lot. I've seen a lot of them when I was young. But hell yeah, man. Let's get into the golf ball swing. I mean, Prince of Terror.
Man, this film is fucking batshit crazy. Batshit crazy, man. Yeah,
so this film here is supposed to be Sacchetti's revenge against Lamberto Bava. Did y'all know that?
No.
But I'm wondering, like, when he gave the screenplay to Lamberto Bava, if Bava was like, okay, motherfucker, and he just twisted it around,
right?
Changed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't know, like, how you properly feel about this one, because I know we spoke a little bit backstage and that.
Yeah. When I first started, I gotta admit, when I first started watching this, I was digging it, like the way it opens and everything. It's cool, you got the hot chick in the lingerie, and then she's fucking knocking on see some cut off fingers and shit. You're like, okay, this is cool, and then then you see old fat boy in the damn water, with the eyes and shit.
Man. It killed me what Lamberto said about that guy. He said he looks like the Michelin Man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I look at this film, right, and I see a fucking comedy. Almost, to me, I see it as a comedy.
That's what it is, pretty much. It's tongue in cheek. I think it's speaking on, especially in the film industry, who they're referencing. I mean, you see a poster of the eyes of Laura Mars in the background.
You do, yeah.
Who directed that one, by the way?
That was is it Claude Lord or something like that?
Okay.
I might be wrong. If anyone in the chat, look it up. But no, there's strange references. There's a lot of demons references to this. There's actually the eyeball from Delirium.
You see a lot of the props, yeah.
Yes, Sergio Stivoletti did the effects for this.
Right. Yeah.
And you see I think that's the coolest part of the film, where you get to see that room full of all these props.
It is.
You see like the little gremlin puppet from Demons 2, and you see the dog puppet too.
The dog, yeah. Yep. Which is called, there's a dog in this called Demon as well. It's kind of a nod to Demons 2.
It's pretty in your face a bit, but one thing that put me off, I gotta admit though, is the little girl, right? The daughter.
Oh man,
the fuck out of here.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Right,
she's supposed to be like, was she supposed to be 8 or 10?
I'd say 12 at a push, like.
Yeah, but
she's played like a 25-year-old woman.
Well,
like
she
a well proportioned 25-year-old woman.
Right. She looks older than her mother, you know.
Yeah.
So.
The way she goes around, she's like, "Mommy,
Yes,
mommy."
did.
She's got fucking teddy bears all over.
It's like the Peter. I wonder if they're like trying to like do the Peter Bark thing or some shit, you know?
I don't know. No, I don't think they were. I think it just unintentionally was funny. She even got like a poster with boys on the poster.
Right.
Like, and she just completely acts like this 12-year-old girl, and it's just so fucking hilarious. Her acting is horrible.
It is.
When she's fucking screaming and that.
It puts me off. It put me
There's
off.
one scene as well. I don't know if it was like a mistake that was kept in there, but she's supposed to be screaming and she starts laughing. I don't know if you picked up on that in one scene.
No,
I'm trying to think what scene it was.
I missed that one.
I must have missed that. Yeah.
It is. I don't know if it's just because she's just a horrible actress and it just looks like she's laughing.
It is bad,
but,
dude. It's like painfully bad. It's like I don't understand that decision. But I guess because some of the things that's happening in the film, like there's certain parts where they're like talking about, you know, doing things with her and shit, and you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe that's why, you know. So.
Oh man, yeah. Wait till we get into that one character as well, which he was actually the. So if I quickly go through the cast, right? So you got Thomas Arana. He plays Vincent Ullman. And you only got to look at some of the films he's been in, like Body Puzzle.
The Church.
The Church is the big
Set.
one. The Sect. Yeah. Which I thought, fuck, man, he's been in a few decent kind of, you know, well-known films if you think about it.
Yeah.
You got Carol Andre. She plays Betty Ullman, and I was like, I know her face in somewhere, and I couldn't place it. And then it just come to me. She was in The Bloodstained Butterfly. She plays her daughter in that in 1971, and she's barely changed in like nearly 20 years. She still looks really hot, you know. Gotta mention David Brandon. He plays Paul Hillary.
Oh yeah.
Man, that guy. I was saying to Kenneth in the week, he should have been like a fucking like David Hess, like a Bond villain, because he's just so good in that role. You've only got to think Until Death, Stage Fright, Delirium, you know. So I know Kenneth, he's one of your favorites, is he, Ken?
David Brandon.
Yeah.
Not really. I just like quite a few movies he's been in.
I know we talked about him before, and you said about.
But he's in
like
Beyond Darkness. He's in Claudio Fracasso's Beyond Darkness playing a priest. I really like him in that.
He's a priest, is he? And I gotta fucking check that out then sooner than later. I keep saying it that I will, but nah. Yeah, that's weird. A priest. But going back to that girl, she's a her name, the actress is called Joyce Pitty. And I think she's like one of the worst actresses I've ever seen. Like she just overacts every single scene in that film. She's in it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like Dirk said, the opening is fucking. I guess it's supposed to be in like the 1950s.
You know, it kind of gave me the vibe. It kind of when he's coming out of that water like that, it reminded me of like. I mean, I know there's nothing like that, but it still put me in that same. Like a Fulci film, you know, maybe like this film kind of in certain parts feels like Fulci, like to me, you know.
I think that scene was actually because they mentioned it in the film, didn't it? It was like a nod to Diabolique.
Clouseau.
Clouseau's
definitely
film.
is. But I mean, I'm saying the way it looks like and shit. You could definitely, it definitely is Clouseau's Diabolique for sure.
And you got the stop motion as well at the start of the film.
That's killer. That's great.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
I love every time you do that.
Yeah.
But when you see this woman and
there's another part in the movie I don't like it though. I got to fucking admit.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of fucking weird. You know,
that opening scene is so hokey though, where this woman is fighting off this fucking Michelin Man type, like with a twig. She's got like a fucking twig.
She's got a fucking it's one of them things you cook on a fucking open fire.
Oh, okay.
She's barely hitting him, man. She's barely touching him.
She's like that.
And it's like, fucking, how's it great acting, man? Get the fuck out of here with that.
No, I think that's the point, though. I think they were doing it like cheesy, just.
Yeah.
Because I literally thought it was the start of the film. I'm like, I didn't see myself laughing. I'm
till that part. Then I was like, wait a minute.
I'm thinking we got 9 minutes of this to come with the special effects and that. Right. But so you've got Vincent Ullman, right? he's a director. He's not happy with the way things are going on this film. Like the screenplay pretty much sucks. And you've got Paul Hillary, played by David Brandon, I just mentioned. He's a script writer, and they see him at loggerheads all the time, and he ends up sacking him. And then you've got the golf aspect as well, where Vincent's out playing golf one day, and you've got the reporters kind of.
And that's another thing that fucking pissed. I mean, I know this movie's going for some tongue-in-cheek shit, but when he fucking hits the golf ball and that motherfucker catches it with the pitcher's mitt, the catcher's mitt, I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, that shit, you would never fucking do that ever, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
and then they kind of disappear, right, don't they? It's fucking... But
it zooms in on the ball, and the ball's got 3 6s on it and shit, and you're like,
yeah.
All right. What are we doing?
He seems
here?
kind of bit of an asshole, this Vincent guy, doesn't he? Vincent Ullman.
Yeah.
But we see the daughter, like you say, Susan is her name in this, and she's got this fucking dog they call Demon.
Right.
That one scene where the fucking with the dog gets killed, it's fucking hilarious when she discovers it.
Oh yeah. When it's so about Teddy Ruxpin and shit.
Yeah. She got all these fucking teddies on this, I don't know, on her bed or on the
these stuffed animals and shit, yeah.
Yeah. And this dog is like camouflaged a little bit in between, but it looks like a stuffed toy anyway.
Well, it's an animal too.
Real. And she picks it up and the skin, like the fucking fur comes off it, and oh man.
It's all slimy and shit, you know. But like
I'm just crying,
like,
man.
She's screaming fucking bloody murder, and they come running in there, and it's, man, what the fuck is going on? I think that's what the big part of why I don't like this fucking, like, I don't like it as much, you know.
It doesn't make a bit of sense because the golf ball that we just mentioned comes flying through the window at one point.
Yeah.
The same ball, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. And then it just gets more wackier and wackier as it goes on.
What's the deal with the fucking? You see a black Giallo glove hand, and then he pulls it off, and it's like this big creature fucking hand.
Like
that was so unnecessary.
What the fuck?
It's like
that?
nobody's gonna see that shit.
Yeah, there's some shit that happens that don't have a shit to do with the movie.
When you were talking
that
about
monster
Dirk,
kind of stalks a house. Sorry, Kenneth, go on, man.
No, my bad. When you were talking about Dirk with the golf ball saying sits on it, I think that's supposed to be like kind of a sign of something that's to come, which I'm referring to the ending we'll get to a little later.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I've not laughed that fucking hard in a long time when we come to that. Because I was watching it, right, and I text Kenneth and we're talking on Facebook, and I'm like, I've got like 10 minutes to go, and he said, "Oh fuck, you just be prepared for what you're going to see." Like. And it literally, when it come on there, I was like crying, laughing. But this guy, this fucking monster hand or whoever it is, they start stalking the house. And then you've got this other character comes into it.
But it never goes nowhere.
It doesn't really.
That's what I'm saying. You see, like he takes, anyway, who the fuck throws their dog in a goddamn trash can?
Yeah, there's no empathy at all.
Who puts their dog in a trash bag and then puts it in the fucking trash can? Like I've always, like, I had dogs back in the day, you know, and when they died, I buried them, man. Like, you don't fucking just throw your dog away, like, you know. I don't know.
So that's the scene that I mentioned. So there's like a phone call. He gets like this phone call from the people stalking him or what have you, and they're like, "We're coming to get you." And then that's where that girl, she turns around, she's like, "Daddy, be careful!" And then she starts fucking laughing. Literally, go back if you get a chance. Go back and see it. It doesn't make no sense at all.
They probably just the editing, probably,
because he's in mortal danger if he goes kind of, you know, with
it's probably just an editing fuck up that I didn't catch it though. You know,
it is funny, man.
Okay.
But no, like. So you get these characters then come back, you know, David Brandon's character comes back into the equation of the film. Mm-hmm. You've got that one guy with the fucking bald cap.
Yeah, oh my God.
He's the most least fucking intimidating fucking person I've ever seen.
Right, you can tell, right? Like, you know, and I was thinking, like, damn, that looks like shit. And then it's like it fucks with you. You know, it's constantly fucking with the viewer. That I appreciate it for that. It fucks with you as the audience. You're watching this, and then you're like, "Oh, okay, well, that's what the fuck it is," you know. And then,
but oh my gosh, that guy
like
when he's wearing that bald cap and playing the role of a home invader, he's on like Claudio Fragasso levels of overacting.
Oh yeah.
What else has he been in? There's something else he was in. Well,
the thing with him was he was actually a rock star. He was actually in a rock band.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he mentions it. Bava mentions it in the interview. But yeah, just fucking this crazy guy. And he ends up saying, didn't to Vincent, I'm gonna fuck your wife or I'm gonna fuck your daughter. Which one you pick?
Yeah.
And he's like trying to be edgy and all. And I'm like looking, watching. I'm thinking, I'm almost laughing. He's not intimidating at all to me. Like he's just so thick and stupid. Because do you know what I mean? It's fucking oh man. But it gets like really crazier as it goes on, doesn't it?
So
it really does.
Like talking about Sacchetti, right? The Bava said that generally Sacchetti was really good. He thought he was like one of the best in the business. But he said that once he started getting more sought after, that he stopped putting as much effort into his stuff. And he often felt that his first draft was the best.
Yeah, and it probably was, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You know,
like, he wrote this fucking shit. So you know, I don't know. You know.
Yeah, but I'm gonna forgive him because he actually fucking wrote Zombie 2 as well. So he can be forgiven, I think.
Well, I'm talking about to now. 80. We're talking about 89, 88, 89. Whatever.
Yeah, but we're talking like Italian horror kind of cinema at the time is dead. Really, there was nothing. I think after what?
Well, he wrote Day of Blood too. Twitch of the Death Nerve. He wrote.
Yeah, but that was like 71. Like I'm thinking
Nine Tails, right?
The last big films of this decade was opera and stage fright.
Yeah. No, he wrote a lot of good shit. He has, but I'm saying like. I can kind of see what Bob was talking about, like how he would get more lax, you know, in later years.
Yeah,
I can't envision him actually writing this shit though,
and handed it to Bob saying here, and then it's like a revenge film, like fucking, it's his revenge film toward Bava, toward Lamberto Bava.
I always wondered about the guy in the bald cap as well, because his backstory in the film was this Vincent Ullman had really kind of burned him on set of a film like 11 years ago, and that's kind of why he's back for revenge. But his name is Eddie Felson in the film, and that's like a name from a fucking the poor film, The Hustler. And I don't know if that was a reference to that at all. I've got no clue, but that's Eddie Felson, with Paul Newman plays.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. I guess.
Killer of Money.
Yeah.
Killer of Money. Yeah.
Because the two of them, that and The Hustler, Color Money's the sequel, in it.
Okay.
But what about? Let's get into like the security guard scene. Fuck.
Oh man.
Go on, Kenneth. I'll let you take this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I like that. That's actually one of my favorite scenes, Dirk.
Oh man.
Fuck.
I'm with Dirk. You're talking about scenes that go nowhere, like the bald cap guy. He's outside just slowly approaching the house, and he's got this like monster glove on. I feel like there's a few scenes where he's trying to get in the house that take too long, and then there's a few scenes where Thomas Arana, he's just wandering through the house trying to keep them out that take way too long. But oh my gosh, the security guard scene's great. Vincent, Thomas Arana's character, he calls the security guard to come up, and
the
guard is talking to him. Everything's all good at first, and Vincent, he's trying to keep quiet and be like, hey, there's a broken window over here. Well, he slowly approaches, and then you get this insane stop motion effects, like the rib cage opens up and
start waving at you and shit.
It's crazy.
It's like something like
very memorable.
Out of the fucking Evil Dead, you know, it's almost like that. You know, at first, because you can sense there's something funny about this security guard when you first see him, but you don't know obviously at this point. And then when it turns into that, man, oh man, I love this film as a comedy. I'm not sure it's supposed to be. a comedy in some of the scenes, but
it just don't work for me as much. I mean, it's not as bad as the other film we just talked about.
No.
It's weird how these kind of the order these go in as well. They kind of get a little bit better.
They get
as
better.
we go on. Yeah.
To
and
me,
we end with the best one, but the next
so.
two are really good. I can't wait to talk about them.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
But yeah, you've got the whole thing. Then you've got like Betty, his wife. She's kind of tied up, and she ends up climbing out the window, doesn't she? And tries to make a run for it. And you've got the bear trap scene, and this is another one. Is that they just thrown everything?
They've thrown literally everything. It's a
yeah.
I mean, I know what it is. It's a satire, basically, on the horror genre. You know, like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I guess the film industry and the horror genre or whatever, but I don't know, man. There's some solid acting from most everybody except that little 26-year-old. You know,
man, she would. If there was like the Razzie Awards now, she'd fucking win it hands down.
Yeah. She ruined the film for me. I think.
Okay, yeah, she's pretty bad, but I can kind of.
I do like the toilet blood scene. That's funny as shit, you know.
Yeah, with the screenplay down the toilet. Yeah. She made the film for me. She actually kind of made the film funny for me and
God damn
watchable. Yeah, I think
I don't know.
Weird seeing like Dirk's reaction to it. Man.
I think Thomas Arana, David Brandon, and then like the random gags in this movie are what make it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
it's heavy on the special effects. I mean, if you're a gore hound, I think you'll appreciate it for sure.
It is weird though, like it's very meta, but then it's like serious at the same time.
It is. You can't. Yeah, it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
You've got the dummy head as well at the end of the film with the wife, but we've got to actually talk about how this film fucking ends with the golf. So literally, you've got David Brandon. He's like this fucking like murderer or whatever he is. This fucking psychopath.
Well, he's a script writer.
Yeah, well, he was. Yeah, but he's trying to get revenge.
But he got fired basically because of what's his name?
Vincent Oman. Yeah,
Vincent Oman
fired him because he didn't like his screenplays and that.
He got the producer to fire him, basically. So
there's a scene at the end where this guy, and he's been kind of ruthless all the way through Brandon's character, but then this fucking Vincent Oman starts playing golf and just whacking balls against his fucking head and his stomach. And
I'm just like, God damn, my eyes are rolling. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I wouldn't like to be hit with a fucking golf ball.
Well, dude, anyway, like you're not gonna have a chance to hit me with that fucking golf ball. I'm not gonna be standing there, you know. Like...
No, just standing there like a rabbit in fucking headlights, and the ball actually comes back off the wall and starts rebounding and slitting his fucking wrist
ricocheting and shit.
Man, but that this all leads up to that fucking shot at the end, man. Where the golf ball's just. Fucking. So you've got the rock star guy.
Spoiler alert! That's the final shot right there.
Yeah. Right. Oh man, it is just fucking so funny. And I don't know how they did that. You know, obviously it's like a false face, but these guys
look like a dummy too, though.
Yeah, it's
like it had to be. It's but so funny though.
Flying, bang, 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 bang. And man, I'm like watching. I'm thinking, what the fuck's next? Like, you know.
Yeah. Well, the shot to the eye was fucking cool. That looked like
I forgot to mention that.
That shit looked like some shit straight out of a Fortune, you know.
Yeah. And I take it that's why he was getting golf balls in his eye, was he? And then they all managed to come out of his mouth. I don't know how that works, but
well,
it's
spoiler alert. I mean, this is gonna be his hail, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Because we find out that Vincent Oman is the fucking devil.
Yeah.
Right. Shit. Which they kind of like
sense too. How the fuck's the devil have a family?
Yeah.
Like how?
And then his wife acted like
hints.
And then his wife acts like she didn't even know because she's looking at him before they leave at the end of the movie. She sees where he's got like this bullet hole in his chest and he's got like this reptilian skin under him, and she looks shocked by it.
Right. Yeah. Like how the fuck? I don't know. Anyway,
they kind of do like the Amityville horror thing at the end as well, where the whole house is like blood's pouring from everywhere and
coming out of the faucets.
And dead dog seems to come alive. What? Like,
it's in the
bag.
bag.
Fucked up.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, David
I don't know
Brandon.
whether
God,
yeah, I don't know whether we've done this justice, man, but it is as wacky as we're fucking saying.
It
really
is, man, and it is like my first viewing. I gotta admit, I was not happy. I was like really fucking worried when I watched The Man Who Wouldn't Die, and then I watched this right after, and I'm like, oh fucking shit. But then,
oh shit, man.
But then, going back and listening to the commentary. And then, I don't know, something, it started clicking a little better for me on the second watch. Sometimes films just, I guess, got to do that with certain films. Yeah. But
who was on the commentary, Dirk? Who was on the commentary track for this?
Troy Howard and Nathaniel Thompson. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll make any film.
And this is Troy's favorite of the four.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Which tripped me out. I was like, whoa, holy shit. But,
I can see it being some people's favorite, but it's definitely not mine.
I think when you saying I think Uncle Bill said that this was his favorite, right?
Yeah, on the Dead Pit review they did a few months ago, I'm pretty sure he mentioned this as his favorite.
I mean, I get it. There's a lot of special heavy effects in here. It's goofy, it's silly, but I don't know.
Go in with low expectations and don't take it too seriously at all.
Feels like this
it's impossible to take this fucking seriously after that opening scene anyway. I had a blast. I had a blast with this one all the way, man.
Films like this, man, are 50-50 with me. It's a roll of the dice. It's either going to work or it ain't. And this one just didn't for me.
Okay.
It's I don't hate it now, I'm just going to go ahead and put it out here. It's a 5 out of 10 for me.
Okay, I can see it. I kind of like it.
When I first watched it, it probably would have been like a 3.
Oh,
but that blows my mind because you like Dinner with a Vampire.
Yeah,
and
that wouldn't work. That's what I'm saying. It's 50-50. Roll the dice. Who knows?
Yeah.
Fucking weird how that shit works, man. I don't know, but
I kind of like this one. I say there's enough in it, and especially like the last 10 minutes, it just puts it over the top for me. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I think that's where I'm at. I'm on a 6
okay. So I'm
10.
not too far behind. It sounds like I'm like a lot lower than y'all, but I'm really not. I mean,
I just take it for what it is, man. It's just a blast. Like I dig all the fucking demons. Like you see all the stuff that they use in Demons and Delirium.
I think it's that girl though that really pissed me off. About
that girl, apparently, Bava was saying about that girl, right? Joyce Petty. She was really scared of that guy in real life, the one with the bald cap.
Oh,
yeah. Every time she had to do a scene with him, she was like, she would take the Lamberto. Fucking hell, he's really creeping me out. Like, I don't get that because it comes across as hokey to me. He does not come across as scary, but
he's overacting his ass off.
Yeah, he's overacting.
Cap on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, shit, man. Before we get into School of Fear, which. Hell yeah, man. The last two, before we get into those,
fucking great. Yeah.
I got to catch the chat, though, right quick.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Let's see. Chris says, sounds like a dark version of Caddyshack.
I can see that in a couple of scenes. Yeah.
Wild Wrangler says, you got to learn to be the ball. Let's see. Demons 2, I like more than the first.
I do as well. I do.
I don't.
Completely.
I don't.
No. Yeah, the first Demons is where it's at.
Classic.
Sure.
I love the first Demons as well, man. It's not like that, but I do prefer 2.
It's a lot lighthearted. Like Demons 2 to me is a lot more lighthearted. It's not as much. It's not as gory. It's.
I like that fucking gremlin and the.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And you've got a demon dog and all that. I don't know.
Demons, the first one is like a fucking,
classic
lightning in a bottle kind of shit.
But that was my gateway. That was my gateway to Italian horror back in the day.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I copied that video and I fucking played Demons to death, man.
Hell yeah.
Loved it.
And we got Mikey Horror in here. He says, anyone else getting tired of Severin seemingly releasing everything in a box set? There's always 1 or 2 titles I want and don't want to pay for an entire box set just to get them.
I get what you're saying.
I understand that, but
I think sometimes the price point though even if I know I don't like a film in the box set, there's even like 2 out of 4 is worth getting to me.
Right.
But I can see that. I don't know why they don't do standard releases.
But like these films, like it don't matter. Like if I like them or if I don't like them, I'm gonna own them anyway. Like when it comes
we love the director.
When it comes to Italian horror or Italian cinema, like, you know, I'm gonna try to get it all. So not everything, like, you know what I mean, but specifically Euro, like into the Italian horror.
But that's something cool that I think Cauldron Films do. Like Houses of Doom went out of print, so they did standard solo releases of each film, and I think that's a real great idea.
Yeah, Severn will probably do this with these, I would imagine. And this, man, like I said, these films, I mean, for this set in particular, I guess the same with Brevetto Giallo too, right? I mean, you couldn't really find these, like, not anywhere.
The Brevetto Giallo movies, you could find them, but they were all out of print. The easiest one to find was is the Ogre, but the rest were pretty hard to find. This set, like,
so you had to find bootleg, more underground shit. Yeah.
Like this set, so few people, including myself, had seen these films until the set dropped.
Exactly. That's what's fucking awesome about it to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Connected says that kid was rough. Yeah.
Oh man, she's fucking great.
Let's see, Corey, if you're out there, hey, yeah. Let's see. Never seen Demons 2. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You need to rectify that.
Yeah,
man.
if you like the first one, definitely check it out.
Yeah, I say check it out if you like the first one. To me, like, though, when I watch the first one, I feel like I need to watch the second one right after. So that's just how I feel.
The second one's almost like a remake, isn't it? It's pretty much a remake of the first, but yeah.
I like watching them both back to back. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Severn does do single releases. They have done it for the Lee and Cushion sets. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And see, give it up for me. Give it up for me. David Gregory. Yeah.
I like David Gregory, actually.
Yeah.
Not just because he's a fellow Brit, but I mean,
I've talked to him a couple of times, man, in real life. He's cool as hell. He's actually the only one at Texas Frightmare that actually worked with me. I know I've said this a million times, but he hooked me up, man, at the conventions when all the other physical media tables, except, you know, Wild Eye releasing, they hook you up and shit. But anyway, I ain't gonna go on a tangent about that. But
he did a 2-hour interview on Dead Pit, and he come across. I really liked him. He come across really well to me.
Oh, he's cool as hell, man.
Yeah.
In real life too. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're gonna get off into the School of Fear. Holy shit, man!
I fucking love this film, man.
Dude, I really do love this movie, man. And it's I definitely see how this couldn't be put on TV like back then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, you got me worried there when you didn't like the first two. I was thinking, oh shit, I hope you like School of Fear.
No, man. The next two were safe. The next two, like, justified everything.
Definitely. I agree.
Yeah. So let's see. The writers on this one, man, is Roberto Gandis. Which he actually helped Lamberto on Macabre, along with Pupi Avati and Antonio Avati.
He did,
when they made Macabre or whatever. And that's and also worked on No Way Out with Tassari.
I love that film. Yeah, I really like that film a lot. He did Madhouse as well. Yeah, Madhouse in 1981. I think it is.
Sacchetti was involved in this a little bit. And he had Massimo. Is it Massimo DeLeo? Is that what it is?
Giorgio Stagani worked with him on this.
Yeah, you had Roberto Gandis, Massimo, and Sacchetti, and I don't think.
No, that's the three I've got, Dane.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't got anyone else, Dane.
Okay.
Because Giorgio Stagani actually, he did additional dialogue on Cannibal Holocaust for the Italian version. So he wasn't just a writer, you know, I guess he wrote scenes in for
Massimo Dorita. He did a lot of stuff with Stigati. They worked together a lot.
Yeah.
So
the cinematographer's Gianfranco Transunto, and he did all of these, didn't he? All 4.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned him. I should have mentioned him, but he also did The Ogre.
Yeah.
He did a Terrence Hill film called Lucky Luke. And Dinner with a Vampire, which which is a great film, by the way.
Which is a pile of shit.
See what I'm saying though? Yeah. Anyway, I'm paused over here, man.
I tell you what I do like about this as well is the actual cast. So the lead actress I like a lot. Alexandra Akani, I think it is. Acacia, is it? Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's ACCIAI.
IAA. So she plays Diana Bertie, like a school teacher. She was in The Black Cat from 1989, Coxey's version.
Yeah.
That surprises me that she's as good in this film as she is. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
I'm surprised by her performance in this film because, like you said, she's in Luigi Cozzi's The Black Cat, and that's a goofy, silly kind of horror film, and her performance is way better in this than that film.
I've not seen that one still.
You still haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, man, The Black Cat's a fucking trip, dude.
We were going to do it for the Free Mothers as an extra one.
Yeah, because it's like the Three Mothers. Fucking one of the mothers. I can't remember which one, but
she's also in Bravidio Giallo, but I wrote it down, but it didn't tell me what episode. Can you remember what episode she was in?
Oh, shit, man.
No, it's hard, isn't it? Yeah.
Might be the Dinner with a Vampire. I don't know, though.
It's possible.
Because there's a lot of people in that one, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But no, it's shot on location in Livorno, Italy. And I know Bava picked her from she was in her senior year at the Accademia Nazionale. Shit, I can't pronounce that shit. But anyway, it's basically a film studio for school kind of in Italy. Art Dramatica, Silvio D'Amico in Rome. Anyway. But yeah,
she is absolutely
the shit out of that.
Stunning as well, isn't she? Like she's classy looking, you know?
Yeah. It's weird when you watch the English dub though. Like I watched it in English. You watching it in English, Darren?
I did, yeah.
Okay, when I watched it in English, though, there's one part where the fucking the assistant principal or whatever, the dude, he's like talking about she's got a lovely dress on and she's wearing a fucking looks like a woman's suit with a fucking mini skirt. Like what the fuck is he talking about? You know, I don't know. It's just
yeah. I noticed that as well.
Yeah,
I noticed that as well. But in terms of so you've got Viola Simonconi, I think it is. Roberta Sassi, she plays a young girl. She's literally only about 12, but her mother got her into like showbiz at a really young age. She was like in an infant. She was in all these adverts and got her into like TV and cinema.
Right.
But I guess you've got to mention Daria Nicolodi as well. She plays the headmistress.
Oh yeah.
She hasn't got a lot to do. Oh man, she
looks great, man. 1989, dude. She's looking great.
Yeah.
She's always looked great. I know towards the end of her life, she got a little bit older, and I think she was like a chain smoker and all that.
I know Bava was really good friends with her too.
Yeah.
Like that's how he met Argento, right?
It is, yeah. That's how we met, yeah. Which I was surprised when I saw the interview and he said that, because you would have thought they would have met early on in like 70, 71 when he was doing all the Animal trilogy.
Right.
You've got Stefano De Sandro, who plays the vice president, or under Daria Nicolodi's character, and he was like a voice actor. He did the Joker in 2019, Batman Begins, Sin City. He did the Italian versions pretty much, when they overdo the Parida the Rango, Jurassic Park, Apocalypse Now, The Godfather.
Have you seen Parida Durango?
No, I have got it because Gizmo sent it to me, but I've never got around to watching it.
Oh man, that's a fucking crazy ass movie.
Yeah, it's up on my wall as I speak.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, decent cast, I'd say, to this. I was gonna say, like, Kenneth, what's like your original thoughts when you first saw this?
So I prefer to watch this film in Italian. The first time I tried watching it was with the dub, and once it got to the lead, Diana Berti, meeting her class, I had to switch it to Italian because I just knew I wasn't going to be able to handle a class full of English dubbed kids for an entire picture. But the first time I watched it, I was liking it until about the first hour, because after about an hour in, the film takes a completely different turn with like Simon Boswell's score. For me, I think this is the best score of the set for sure.
Easily. Yeah.
Like it's very fitting, but the score, it gives me like a real supernatural vibe, and the twist definitely isn't and wasn't that. But I've grown to like this movie quite a bit now and see it in a different way.
I do question something at the. I'm sorry, Kenneth. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I'm done for a second.
Okay, I didn't mean to cut you off, man. But
no, you're good.
I was thinking about the opening of the film though. It's so like you're like, what the fuck's going on here, man? This little girl's crying and freaking out and shit, and she's under the sheets. And
yeah, that is a very weird scene.
And she's smiling at it. Looks like she's smiling at somebody.
She starts laughing, doesn't she?
Yeah,
or
smiling and laughing.
You know what I mean? Like I'm wondering, like, what the fuck? So I got a little ambiguous. And then I started thinking about, because I did see it a couple of times. So I started thinking about there's another character later on in the film. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
I'm with Kenneth. I think the score to this is fucking Simon Boswell's like really fucking knocked it out the park.
I think he did great on it.
Because there's there's like a great atmosphere to this as well.
It's a gothic atmosphere, but it's a psychological thriller as well. Like this this is some dark subject shit going on.
It starts off creepy and gets creepier.
There's hardly any blood and no gore in this film, but in my opinion, it is like one of Lamberto's most twisted and meanest films.
Yeah. The subject matter towards the end, it gets really fucking dark.
Yeah.
Because like Dirk said, it almost opens up. That opening shot is like a stormy night. You've got, the young girl Veronica, she's running away from something. You got the voices taunting her as well.
And that was the teacher, right? That was the other teacher, right?
Yeah, Veronica. Yeah. So
that's what I was confused too on at first. I was like, because she looks very young.
The first time it is confusing with because there's a scene towards the end as well where I know I'm jumping the gun, but we can come back to it, where the young girl goes missing from class and they're terrorizing her. But then you see the teacher getting, sexually assaulted.
Right.
But I don't want to jump too much into that. We'll come on to it. But early on, you've got these kids, you think butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. They're all like singing this rhyme. You got the new Italian teacher shows up, Diana Berti, as we just mentioned, for her first day. And nothing seems quite right. She gets there early. The caretaker seems a bit odd. You've got
fucking uniforms. Gosh, damn, man.
They're like oversized, didn't they?
The padded uniforms.
Yeah. I think that was to try and make him look older or younger. I don't know.
I don't know. They're supposed to be 12, I think.
I mean, I don't think there was set 12, the actor and actresses. Because Roberto Sassi, I think she does a good job. The young girl, the blonde.
Yeah.
But what's so weird about this school is, and I got to get your takes on this, is it like a fucking little albino? Like, I know he's like almost like a dwarf, but we see this little fucking kid or whatever keep stalking the school and like.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, he looks like an albino dwarf.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. What I thought. I don't know if that's politically correct to say that, but
no, I mean
what it is.
It looks like a damn mongoloid or something. But so I
I didn't go that far.
But no, I'm saying, like, I'm thinking that's what was happening at the beginning of the film. Is that? I mean, it's kind of a little ambiguous, I guess. Do you think that is why all these kids are fucking the way they are? Like, I don't know. fucking.
I honestly don't know because this little fucking.
They don't explain that shit, but that's fine. They don't have to explain it. You know?
No, I just think he was obviously odd. Like the caretaker's fucking kind of son that he doesn't want anyone to see, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much like Phenomena. Dario Nicolodi's the mother of the kid in Phenomena.
Yeah.
But no, she at first like she's getting on really well with the class, and she says to him, then she's like, "Well, I'm your teacher, but I really want to be a friend as well. You can come to me for anything, and all this." But then weird things start happening in class. So some of these girls start to go missing. Like the one goes missing overnight, didn't she? Early on, a bit of sassy. And, you know, we see her creeping around the school late at night. We don't know what's going on. They call in like Darren Nicolodi, the headmistress, and say, look, we got this missing girl. So everyone gets dragged back to the school late at night and they're trying to work out what's going on. Just creepy, man. Yeah, like you really don't know what's happening. You know there's some kind of game, but you don't know any of the details until towards the end. Yeah. And when you get the first shot with the fucking masks and all that shit, it's fucking really creepy.
Yeah, what do they call that circuit? What do they call it in? I don't know what they call it in Italy, but it reminds me of Mardi Gras because, like, I'm in Louisiana, but
almost like cartoon characters, weren't they? And
yeah, you see that shit at like Mardi Gras parades and shit, but it's very creepy. Like it's like a Donald Duck looking character, maybe like a Goofy looking character, or some kind of dog character, and then a fucking I don't know what the fuck that other thing is. It's like a, you know what I mean? It's very French looking. That one image with the mask and everything.
Yeah. And
like a porcelain mask kind of deal.
Yeah, but these are supposed to be 12-year-old kids as well, and they you know, without jumping the gun, we'll come on to why they're doing it, but pretty much, right, so you've got like a backstory. This school's really old, like century years old or what have you, and you've got a backstory. There's like a criminal pathologist, and he was well known at the time, and he used to do all the research in the school basement, and that's where all this shit goes down. Because these kids have got some kind of creepy little club where they act out adult things they see in the news and what have you.
Right. They're playing a game is what they say. Right.
It's called the game. The game.
Yeah, they're playing a game and it's not for real or anything, but like
no, but it doesn't tell you that even towards the end, because there's a scene implying sexual assault. And you don't know if, you know, I guess they're 12 years old, you know, I guess they can't do that, but it's never, you know, it's never written out for you.
No,
like,
she gets raped for sure.
She does get raped, doesn't she? I was going to say, because that scene,
definitely.
Because you got the missing girl at the same time, haven't you? The one missing girl where they're running after this missing girl. Then you see the teacher get raped because they all end up going to this big castle on like a school outing. I know I'm jumping the gun and what have you, but yeah, there's just like this eerie presence throughout the whole school. This weird game. The previous teacher died mysteriously, falling to a death from the classroom window.
From playing the game.
And there's just so much kind of genuine.
But it's also speaking on like all these children are from very rich families, and basically they can do no wrong. And the school enforces that because they don't want to lose that money. They don't want to lose their funding or whatever.
Right.
And they basically the old story that the rich get away with every damn thing, you know?
Oh, yeah. This film, it's a social commentary to me, especially by the end.
Right.
I can see that as well. Yeah. The one, so we get the police inspector comes into it, Mac Alselmi. And he takes like a shine to Diana, which I didn't really get that relationship because I don't think she'd look at him, would she really?
I thought that was a weird, like, ain't it weird in these movies, like how they motherfuckers just fall in love so quick? Like,
yeah.
I
mean, she's hot as well. There's no way she.
Well, yeah, on his part.
You know. Yeah. But the backstory as well is like, so 3 men kind of kidnapped Veronica in broad daylight. And that's, I take it, that was like the one girl that went missing. Because it is, when you first watch it, you're not sure who the fucking previous teacher is, who the kids are.
Well, the
So you gotta
teacher was
pay
Veronica.
attention. Oh,
Right.
The teacher was Veronica. Okay,
Yeah,
so
the teacher at the very beginning of the movie, they're saying there you can hear the kids creepily saying,
yeah,
they're they're saying shit to her. I can't remember exactly what they're saying, but she's like going through this very gothic looking these tunnels. You got these skeletons and shit and spider webs and shit, you know.
So that's where I was confused. So Veronica is Miss Curial then, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, that was the teacher, yeah. Because they sometimes they mention her as Veronica, sometimes they say Miss Curial.
And then there's another girl who's just playing the game. She's part of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
you see what I'm saying? Just to set up the teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Giorgio, the young boy, is supposed to be the head of like this group. Right. But I kind of thought Roberto Sassi was the blonde.
She seems like she is, but he said he's the leader, and nobody said nothing. So
no. But she seems really calculated. She's like, as evil kids go, I think she fucking nails it. That actress.
She does.
Yeah.
Especially when she goes back to like the teacher's house at one point, and then she tries to get the essay. Because what it was, the previous teacher asked them to write an essay, didn't they? And they were all writing about the game and what have you. And she found out, I think, what it was. And so it's all a bit mysterious what went on, and with her death and all that. But then Diana's character, she kind of realizes, and she stumbles across these essays, doesn't she? In like a hidden compartment under the table when she goes back to get her makeup.
Like, how many more secrets have these
exactly
school hidden, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking love this film, man.
And it's a bleak fucking ending. It just basically says nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. In my opinion, the ending, like, if it doesn't piss you off, it probably should.
Yeah.
It
does, but it's, I like, I mean, I can't say I like, but I mean, I appreciate endings that way because it's, it's more realistic,
Yeah.
It is. I mean, there's a backstory to her as well, Diana. I don't know if you guys worked it out or what have you. I need to get, I was a bit confused at one point. But she had a nervous breakdown before. Wasn't she raped at one point?
Yeah, she was raped as well.
Yeah.
She's the one, like, you all were talking about all those masked people chasing that girl down.
Here, I'll play the intro just a little bit because I know people probably got here late. And it's not very long. I'm not going to play the whole intro. I'm just going to play where to play that clip. So anyway, here it goes.
Yeah, man. If I don't freak
So where you just cut that clip off, Dirk, that is Diana Berti, and that happened to her. The nervous breakdown came after that, and this is one of the reasons why I think this film needs at least 2 watches. People's mannerisms, like Dirk was talking about when she goes and introduces herself to the headmistress, Daria Nickelodeon, the vice principal, the guy, he's going on about how she's dressed and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed a lot more stuff like that second time around with this film. Like, and I know this is before, but in a way, this film reminds me of Stendhal syndrome.
Okay.
In like the sense, like, by the end of both films, Lamberto was making a statement, and it's basically that victims of sexual assault never fully recover.
Yep. I can see that similar kind of storyline. Well,
even the guy she's hanging around like she's trying to buddy investigate with him. Even he was like, Diana Bertie, where have I heard that name before? So it's like he had heard about that story, what happened to her.
Oh yeah. It is.
And something else, there's a shot that I fucking love with her and that guy. You see the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and it's fucking beautiful.
You do in the background, yeah. He made sure he got that in the shot. I think they're by a cafe in there, and you see the Leaning Tower in the background. And it looks, the film looks stunning as well, not just the soundtrack. I think this has got like a proper real quality about it. It seems almost too good to be in this set. I think.
I've heard a few people say that they felt like it should have been released as its own film because it probably had more notoriety and all that stuff. I agree.
Can you remember what Uncle Bill said about it, Kenneth? Because I'm thinking he said he didn't like it.
He didn't. He just thought it was way too slow and not much of a payoff, which I disagree on the payoff, but I get it. Like slow burning for everybody.
It's not a pleasant payoff.
So if you don't like a slow burn, you probably will not like this movie.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant payoff by any means.
No,
but I mean,
I tell you what I like about it, because you saying it's almost like the Stendhal syndrome in terms of what you just said, but thinking about it, it's more like a giallo, because you think it's a murder mystery, and you get like the detective, almost her. Do you know what I mean? The teacher trying to work out what's going on, rather than the police aspect, like taken out of it. But
I look at it more. This one I look at more as like a psychological kind of, meltdown of the mind kind of shit. I thought it was going that way. I thought that she was just gonna be fucking crazy, and I'm glad we didn't fucking go that way.
I agree.
I was so
it's a real unique.
Glad it didn't do that shit. That she's just some crazy woman, And,
it's a unique take on the evil or killer kid that's subgenre of horror. Like I really enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
So I got a question for both of you, right? So, do you actually think the headmistress and the vice president or whatever, that guy, knew all along what was going on?
Yeah.
They don't worry about it because they don't want to lose their funding.
Right, exactly.
That's all she's worried about is her image of the school and that money that keeps coming in from all those rich parents.
I also think Daria Nickelodeon, that vice principal, I think they were fooling around because there's a scene real early on where they're at the school in her office and he's like massaging her head, and it's like,
for all we know,
it's like real sensual. And then here Diana Bertie walks in and they're like kind of pissed off that she walked in on them.
They act all suspicious.
Oh yeah, he's massaging her and shit.
It's not like the way I got out of that as well. Maybe they are having an affair, but he's a creepy little fucker as well.
Yeah, he is.
He tries it on with Diana on the bus.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But for all we know too is the kids control them. Like they're fucking puppets of the kids,
Yeah. I mean, just the way it plays out, like you say.
Because fantastic. they did not want to tell Diana anything about that prior teacher. They almost didn't even tell her that she was dead.
Yeah, they were pissed off at her for contacting the parents or putting the bad mark on his grade, where the parents called in.
Do an essay about their, she wanted her class to do an essay on their prior teacher, and they're like, well, that's morbid. I refuse to do it. So she's like, I will give you a bad mark for behavior.
Yeah.
And because she starts to get down to finding out what's going on, like investigating, the headmistress actually turns around and suspends her for a week. And then she comes back into it when it's like, you've been chosen by the kids to go on like this fucking, I don't know, like holiday in it. Kind of
like a field trip.
Yeah, like a location. It's like this big castle, which I love all that. I don't know where all that was shot, but it fucking looks great.
And they've been there too because the class leader, I can't remember that young boy's name, but he's like, yeah, we're going to this castle. So
Giorgio,
we know this place like the back of our hands. Let's play the game here.
It is. I mean, the ending as well. Was you satisfied with the ending?
Yeah, I mean, because really, the way the story's structured, the way it is, what it is like, it's not going to be a happy ending.
No,
it is going to be that way.
Yeah,
you know,
it'll piss you off, but it works.
Yeah, for sure. It's very abrupt. I wasn't expecting that, like just for it to end like that. You know, like with her head down, walking out of the fucking school. You know,
well, she quits, doesn't she? She literally quits the school.
Right.
And I think what's the message is the kids are not monsters. They are all sweet and innocent.
Yeah, they're all singing the fucking sweet song.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very creepy ass shit too when you listen when it's on the menu. Like what the hell?
Oh,
yeah.
I first watched this. It was within the last 12 months, but it was on this really bad bootleg.
Yeah.
I'd had it literally for like 7 years, and I watched it. I think I spoke to Kenneth, didn't I, back early on in last year or whatever.
You told me you'd seen it somewhere.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed it. And even in a crappy like little, you know what I mean? You couldn't really see everything.
So this is like miles better than that.
Yeah. This took it up even.
I can't imagine.
This took it up even more of a level.
I see. Connected says, let's just say Acacia is a smoke show.
She is fucking beautiful. I will say that. Yeah. I don't know if you got any other stuff you want to say about
it.
What'd you all think of the scene where the teacher's death plays on the TV?
Oh yeah, that was creepy, wasn't it?
That was kind of strange. Like, well,
it was weird the way they explained it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because early on you got the one scene where the boys in the classroom with a video, like camera.
Yep.
And then they explained that by saying they could do it through the aerial, which I don't think that's the thing.
I don't know how the fuck they did that, but
no.
That's when I thought I thought the movie was turning into some supernatural.
I thought it was. Maybe.
And I was like, no, okay, well, that's fucking weird. But
they do try to explain it like that, and it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't kind of.
It's a plot hole for sure. But whatever. No, man, it's definitely worth. I know there's an interview with Lamberto Bava where he's talking about Mario Bava and his grandfather. Talking about the evil children tales that they did, well, with Mario, there would be Black Sunday. Yeah. I mean, not Black Sunday, Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, yeah. Kill Baby Kill's another one.
For sure.
Yeah.
And which inspired so many damn films. I would say The Changeling, for sure. With the ball and everything. but anyway.
The location in this as well was like, didn't they get some building, right, that was built, I think, in the 1600s? And then it kind of got, when it was uninhabitable for like 200 years. So they literally kind of restored this building. And that's why it looks so great, because it looks authentic, all the castle and all that. But I think,
Also, Roberto Gandis, the writer, I did watch his featurette interview. And he based this off of, guess what he based it off of? Fucking Rope.
Oh shit.
Hitchcock's Rope. Yeah, okay.
As far as the teacher with the students. But I mean, of course he did his own thing, but it's completely different than that. But he kind of got the basic idea from that. And he don't like this movie. He fucking hates the movie.
Oh shit.
His book. And he does have a novel out. So I was going to put that out there. So
I didn't know he hated it.
Yeah, he didn't like the film at all.
I do recall actually him saying.
No, he has a book. He emphasized people to go read his novel. It's completely different, he said. So,
but yeah, how would you rate this one then?
Go ahead, Kenneth, if you want.
So, talking with you guys, I was stuck on one rating, but I'll say I'm torn between a 7 and 7.5.
Okay,
that's fair.
Yeah, it's a 7 for me, man, for sure.
Okay, I thought you might have been a little bit higher, actually.
No, it's. I mean, yeah, it's a 7, man, because there's some things that are, that holds it back a little bit.
Okay, so for me, it was a 7 when I first saw it. back,
Yeah.
within a year ago. I messaged Kenneth in the week and I said it's gone up. So for me now, it's a strong 8.
Okay.
At a push, maybe in the future, I could say like an 8.5. I think I still want to watch it again.
Okay.
I've seen it 3 times now. Yeah, 3 times, and I still love the film. I want to watch it again, so that's a good sign. Right. Very underrated, I think. Definitely the best one.
You think this is the best one?
I think this is the best one. Yeah.
I don't. I think the next one is.
Same.
I think it's close.
It's real close.
Yeah, this is close, but I mean, the next one I could find myself going back to like a whole lot.
Yeah.
And it's another one I can't wait to talk about actually, because it is underrated. This one finally being seen as well, because no one had ever saw this one for the longest time, man. Well, all of them, like you said earlier.
But let me mention. I was just going to mention the special features on School of Fear right quick.
Yeah, go for it.
So you get The Tale of Evil Children, interview with Lamberto Bava. Play the Game. You get the interview with the writer of the story, anyway, Roberto Gandis, and then you get like a 30-minute interview with Simon Boswell, man, which is really cool. And he goes through the whole history of how he met Argento and when he come on for Phenomena, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he talks about all like the technical side of music scores and he was actually a producer. I mean, it's really, really good, man. Highly recommend. And you also get the soundtrack. So
yeah, that's another strong point of the box set, actually.
So you get the whole soundtrack. I guess it's got all the scores, right? To all 4 of these.
So
Did you play it, Kenneth? Did you play that one?
Yeah. So I've heard this CD a few times, and it's kind of weird compared to the one that came with Brivido Giallo. Brivido Giallo, that one was more of a mix of the scores for those films, but this one, it plays more like a greatest hits. Like you got music from Demons 2, the Mask of Satan, Delirium.
Right.
You've even got a little bit of the Ogre in there. Like it's
Which
just
makes
like
sense because it's all Boswell. Yeah.
But it's mainly just the themes from these movies that are included.
It's everything Boswell did.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Great, worth getting, man. I think it's worth getting just for these 2 films. For sure.
I do too.
Yeah, easily.
And we're gonna be talking now. We're gonna get into Eyewitness.
Yeah, man.
Which this is my personal favorite of the 4.
This is both your favorites, then, yeah?
Yeah. This is my favorite of the 4. I believe Nathaniel Thompson. This was his favorite too of the 4 out of the 4.
Okay.
I would have said this would have been my favorite at one point, but it's so fine. Like
that's surprising.
So fine.
Oh shit! Damn, that was rough, right?
Yeah, my fucking headphones. I thought it was me for a minute.
Nah, this damn cord got jingled up.
It sounds all right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I think this is a crock of shit.
Yeah, just had to break up the monotony a little bit. But anyway, yeah. No, we're getting into Eyewitness, man.
Yeah.
Which, damn, I was really surprised, Darren, man. This one here is more like a giallo than any of them, which is not really a true giallo because you know who the son of a bitch is right out the gate.
I was going to ask you all if either one of y'all thought this was actually a giallo film.
I don't think it is. I think it's I
don't think it is either because it's kind of weird. Like, I would consider Body Puzzle a giallo, and it's kind of got the same thing going for it in the sense that you see the killer early on.
Right.
But with Body Puzzle, like, the dude's identity and why he's doing what he does, that's the mystery. But this one, like,
he don't like Lamberto don't like doing the giallo.
Yeah.
You know,
I do regard it as a giallo, but I think it's kind of got slasher elements. It's got giallo elements, but
then it's almost like a little too mean-spirited and nasty to be called like a thriller. So I don't know.
I mean, but at the same time, you can't really say that it's not a giallo because, you know, like Hatchet for the Honeymoons as Giallo, but you know who that motherfucker is the whole time,
but nobody else does. Yeah,
right.
That's what I mean. It is a murder mystery in a sense where the
you don't know how it's going to end.
And everyone don't know. Yeah,
you don't know how it's going to end. It's not the who done it. It's how you're going to get caught. You know,
yeah.
I tell you what, I thought this was almost like this is almost like an Italian remake of Eyes of a Stranger. It's got very fucking similar theme going on. The blind girl. There's a couple of scenes I'm like, shit, that's just been lifted from Eyes of a Stranger.
And that came out before this, right?
That was 81. So I was like 7-8 years before.
Yeah.
But it's not a complete rip-off, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of just took a little bit from there and put it in here. But it's its own thing. I will definitely say that.
So the idea for this one, actually, the idea came from Andre Piazzesi, which is the co-producer with Lamberto Bava, in their company or whatever. And he also just mentions him. He says that guy was super peculiar. Like
he does, he does mention
Piazzesi,
a few times. Yeah,
he met him at Dario Argento's house of all places. But anyway, they didn't have a script, so this is shot 6 months. These first 3 films, he said they were doing them one after the other. They took a break after Prince of Terror, and then they did School of Fear. They took a 1-week break and then did School of Fear, and then they took 6 months because they didn't have a script. They had the idea for Eyewitness, but you can definitely see a lot of influence of like Freaks. You know what I'm talking about? Freaks. You've seen Freaks.
Yeah. 32 film. Yeah.
Speaking on the handicapped can actually do things, you know, and they don't have to. No, this one's great, man. It's the sleaziest one of them all. Like it is. It
really is. Yeah.
It's grimy. You're like, holy shit, right out the gate, huh?
Bava was like kind of obsessed with physical kind of deformities in a way where where you got the blind character. He's got like a blind character in Demons. I think a blind teacher gets killed in Body Puzzle.
Yeah.
As well, he mentioned.
Yeah, you see the blood splatter on the little kid's head and shit.
I think it's an Italian thing because Argento did that a lot as well. He had blind characters in quite a few of his films too.
Right.
Suspiria comes to mind. But no, this one, it's just fucking mean from the start. This guy. Well, we'll come into the cast actually in a bit.
But Massimo Dorita, man, he he worked on Black Sunday, Heroin Busters, The Big Racket, Street Law, Campaneros, which is one with Tomas Milian. I want to check out a spaghetti western. Revolver, Mask of Satan, and Giorgio Stigani. Like I said, these two guys worked a lot together writing. He did Death on the Four poster. Back in '64, I believe, and then
that's a proto giallo, early.
Right. And then Golden Chameleon is one that he directed. So I'd be interested to check that one out. So
the cast in this is fucking amazing. I think there's 2 characters I absolutely love, like in terms of like actors and actresses. So you've got Barbara Capisti. I've always loved her ever since I saw Stage Fright.
Stage Fright, dude.
Man, she's just so she's in opera.
In the church.
The church, opera, Cemetery Man.
I think this is her strongest performance though.
This is the one where she has a lot to do. She's kind of the lead in this, where she's not
fucking amazing, dude. I thought
such a talent. Like I don't know why she didn't do more. Her first film was actually The New York Ripper, where she's in it like you blink and you miss her.
You miss her, yeah.
Yeah.
In the office scene.
I didn't even know for the longest time that was her in New York Ripper until I looked it up.
She's in a little office scene, right?
Yeah. They do show it, I think, in the extras, don't they?
Yeah.
But she's just stunningly beautiful. You get to see her topless, like straight off the bat. the guy I like as well. So the department store owners, played by Alicio Arano, and like Dirk's probably recognized his face before. He's in Lisa and the Devil.
Yeah,
The Killer Must Kill Again.
Yeah,
The Killer Must Kill Again. The Most Beautiful Wife, where the young actress in that, I can't think of her name offhand, but I know he was having a relationship. I think he married her at one point. You'll know her when you see her. But yeah, he plays this fucking sleazy department owner. Oh man, and he nails it, doesn't he? Because he just fucking goes to all these lengths as well to get to like her character towards the end. But again, that's jumping the gun. The opening to this is superb, I think, because you get that, like, you see this big shopping mall, and that's like the main kind of backdrop to the film. But we got that weird thing going on with like Rising Sun like products, this Japanese robot, which you can quite tell it's probably a person in it. And
that felt like a head nod to Demons to me. Like
yeah, I've no doubt.
I can see that.
You know, with especially you see one scene, there's like swords, right?
Yeah.
I started
like
thinking Demons
costume or something. Yeah.
I mean, I just love the look of this film, the location, everything.
But I know that a lot of this stuff was like marketed to Japan. Like Japan was like in love with a lot of these films. So
yeah,
that might have something to do with why that.
Okay,
it's weird, isn't it? How overseas these films were like revered more than in Italy. Italy, they just didn't seem to give a toss about most of them.
Right.
Yeah. So you got Elisa, Bava Capisti's. She's like in this department store, and she's kind of pinching or stealing.
Shoplifting.
Shoplifting. Yeah. I was going to say. Have you heard of pinching? That's what we call it in the UK.
Well, if I hear pinching, I'm thinking somebody's pinching me with their fingers.
Pinching, yeah. That's why I had to second guess myself when I said it.
Right.
But so she's in this.
I know what you mean. I've talked to you long enough now. So.
Yeah.
But I want everybody else to know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes I gotta explain it. Just say.
Yeah.
But she's in this dressing room, and she's stealing all these clothes. She's got like
right out the gate, you get to see her breast.
Topless, like within a minute.
Like, holy shit! What the fuck's going on?
Fucking past the fucking remote, like for the freeze frame. But she's got kind of this sidekick. He's called Cal. I don't think they're in a sexual relationship. I just think whereas she's blind and he's got some.
They're more like a brother,
sister
type, I would say.
Has Kenneth gone or have I gone?
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. He's back now.
Yeah.
I thought that was me then. I went.
You see me?
Yeah. No. Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah.
I don't
know
what happened.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened there. I thought it was me.
The internet.
But you got Cal. Do you know what's actually supposed to be wrong with that Cal? I know he's got like a big scar on his face, but
something wrong with his hand though, because it's like a super big red herring that don't last very long. Like the black glove, you know, like with the one black glove, there's got to be something wrong with his hand, right?
Might be strong arm or something.
But
it could be. But the way this film like sets out, so it's late now, and they're trying to get everyone out of this shopping mall because it's closing time. We get to see Mara, a secretary. She's working late. Her boyfriend shows up, and he kind of wants to get it on with her, you know.
Oh, she's like, beautiful too, right?
Yeah, you see her topless as well within the first 5 minutes,
right? You're like, damn, Lamberto, holy shit!
Oh, he knows a beautiful woman, right. You know. But so her boyfriend shows up, and he wants to get it on, and they start to get it on, and she's like, oh, a bit nervous. But her boss like shows up before that actually, and he's like, "Oh, you're working late tonight," and you can see he's like fucking.
He looks seedy as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like that guy completely nails that character.
Yeah.
And but he suspects something because he sees the cigarettes of the boyfriend on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So he's hanging around because he's like a bit of a fucking voyeur. He wants to see them. Yeah, pervert. Exactly. Yeah. He wants to see him get it on. And he's like there by the fucking window, and the plant pot falls. And so, like, she gets spooked, and she's like, "Oh, you've got to go to the boyfriend." But But he kind of like comes back and he wants a bit of the action himself, the fucking department store owner. And he ends up, trying to fucking rape her. And this big fucking kind of fight happens. He ends up strangling her, beating her around the head.
He starts banging her head in the glass. And I automatically started thinking of fucking Argento. I started thinking of Dario Argento.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure this is kind of a love letter to the Giallo. You know,
when
I know
it goes through, you know?
Yeah, Tenebrae phenomena.
Right. Even. I mean, shit, a bunch, right? I mean, even.
And you've got the Argento thing as well, where you've got this Eliza character is a complete witness to everything that's been going on. The problem is she's blind. So all she can do, apparently blind people, their senses are heightened.
Right.
So they hear a lot. They can smell better than the normal person.
Some of that was...
Go on.
You know, it's almost like she's got this supernatural ability, though, in a way.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I can see that. So you get Cal, you know, and literally he comes back then and security guard catches the two of them. A woman's just been murdered, obviously, so they become suspects right from the start. And they're part of like this commune, I think it's called, where, you know, all the blind people and like other impaired people get together and they start making shit and pottery and fucking all sorts of shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
But she says, like, literally, she could identify the killer through just smell and, you know, just like a sense, almost like a sense.
Right.
And then
you got about the lead detective, though.
I wasn't convinced on him. I didn't like him at all.
What have I seen him in before, though? There's something I've seen him in. I can't.
He does look familiar.
I can't figure it out, but I'm not big. I'm not. And then like the scene where he slaps the shit out of her, and you're like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, holy shit!"
He was in Mystery, aka Dagger Eyes from '83. Yeah.
We covered that one. The Forgotten Jolly.
Because I was the same. I was like, I know him from somewhere, but I couldn't
I wasn't big on him. Especially when he slaps the shit out of her, you're like, what the fuck? And then right after that,
it's a weird relationship where
you forgot to mention the fact that she's fucking horny.
Yeah. Or apparently she says she can make love better than a normal woman.
Yeah.
Which I'm thinking, shit, I wouldn't mind a bit of that myself, you know? But yeah, it's fucking. So the killer, you know, you got this detective. He looks too young anyway for me to be like a detective.
Yeah.
And he's wearing these fucking. Have you got them in America? They're called like duffel coats. No, you heard of that?
No.
No, the coat he wears, he wears a couple of them like with the strange buttons, like the long button. They're called duffel coats.
Okay.
And it's something that a detective would never fucking wear.
Okay.
He's sporting all these like cardigans and shit. Do you notice that everyone in the film wears a cardigan at some point?
I didn't.
Yeah. Like even Barbara Capisti's character, the store manager.
I know they're wearing like high fashion of the time. You know,
that's what I was going to say. Cardigans were probably in at that time. Weirdly enough, as it sounds.
Speaking on her a little bit though, she was with Michele Soavi.
Yeah, she was. For quite a while actually. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and then she like her interview is pretty damn good, by the way, on this special feature.
I did see it. Yeah, I wrote it down as well.
Yeah, she mentions that she quit acting because the projects weren't as fun as they were with Lamberto Bava. And she said also people didn't respect the craft anymore. Like they didn't respect directors. Like a director would tell them to do something and they just do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. She said that's what turned her away from it. But and also she got tired of being cast in police women roles. Right.
That's right, because one of her last roles was a real big film, wasn't it? Where she's a policewoman, and then after that, they just keep giving her these roles. She said she got completely bored with the industry as well. Whereas when she was, I don't know if she was with Michele Soavi at that time, but when she was with him, that's when she got her most work. Obviously, Stage Fright Opera. You know, he was good friends. Like
she did
director on that as well.
She worked with Tenno Brass as well.
That was the big one, wasn't it? The Key she did as well. Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway,
I mean, she should have gone on to go on.
I thought she was great in this, man. What did y'all think about her performance in this? I thought she pulled it off.
Nailed it.
But
I think her and the store department manager absolutely fucking nailed it. They couldn't have been any better. I do think some of the
like when the light goes off,
are like poor, but yeah,
like when the light goes off in the department store.
Yeah,
and like her whole that's like some iconic looking giallo shot where she's in the dark, the lights just went out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking, I kind of wish he wouldn't have showed who it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he could have gone a bit more on the mystery element.
Right. I think it would have been, that's the only gripe I got about it is like, why not show the face, Like, like every other genre, But,
so it's kind of weird for me because this is my favorite film of the set, but I have mixed feelings on Barbara's acting. Actually, like, I feel like with her playing the blind, like she's better in some scenes than others, but for me, she's no Stanko Monar from Macabre.
No one is.
No, she's not that. But I mean,
she's got a great look to her. She's a very.
She did enough. I was convinced she was blind. She did enough to convince me.
Okay.
Because it's so hard to play that role.
That'd be hard to do, and she did mention that Lamberto helped her with that. Quite a bit.
Because you got to keep your eyes in a certain place, and you can't see what's going on around you.
Right.
But there's another beautiful actress in this as well. The policewoman. Man, I thought she was hot.
Oh yeah.
Really nice looking. And I'm trying to see now if I got it. So wasn't she called Mara, Mara was the secretary, wasn't she, from the first one? Get my notes right now. Can't find her name actually. I've got it. Was she called? No, she wasn't called Lucy either, was she? I don't know whether I got it written down actually.
Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Bear with me. Anyway, she's beautiful actress. She plays the policewoman.
Right.
So you've got Cal is the prime suspect now because he turns up. He's like handcuffed and all that. And they're literally trying to find out, who raped and like killed this woman. Because he did rape her, didn't he, in the opening kill? Yeah, in the store department. Did he rape her?
No,
he attempted. Yeah.
Did he try?
She got away.
She got away.
Oh right, he tried from behind, didn't he? Yeah.
She gets away and he kills her. Like that's when he strangles her with his belt and then slams her head through the fucking glass.
Yeah.
But what's funny about it? So this store department manager, the killer, is actually a witness because he was there at the time. Until the police actually think he witnessed some things that could be interesting to them. So he turns up at the police station. And he's got to like pick people out and all this. But then someone says to him, "Oh, by the way, there was a witness to the crime." And he mistakes the policewoman for Baba Kapushti's character, So he goes then after the policewoman, and there's like this big fucking scene in this hotel.
It is.
And she gets topless as well, I believe. And she's again, absolutely stunning character.
Well, it's happening during the rape, and it's not even a rape, really. He basically just has a thing with filling on titties, and while he's strangling them and shit,
He seemed a bit like Klaus Kinski to me, where
maybe he's impotent or something,
involved. Yeah,
I was thinking he's impotent. He just want to fill titties and strangle them.
There's something going on.
Because he puts a bag over her head, and that shit reminded me straight out of Blade in the Dark.
Yeah,
Black Christmas as well. Yeah,
well, Blade in the Dark.
It's got even
Blade in the Dark, the
bathroom Lamberto,
Definitely.
But yeah, I did get some Black Christmas vibes as well. So.
I love the way he follows this female cop as well. The way he stalks his victims, especially towards the end with Elisa as well, being blind, and he's like walking behind her, and she can kind of sense something's going on. I think this is really suspenseful. This
I think so too, man.
This is the best
the stalking scene are great. When like toward the end of the film too, I love that shot. That's why I put it at the end of the intro, where he grabs the razor blade, you know. And like that's Blade the Dart coming back, right? So it's and he slices that one chick. I laugh fucking out loud when he slices that chick in the arm, and she's all like, like I don't know, man. It's fucking funny, man. I know I'm sick or whatever, but I fucking laugh my ass off. And then he gets sprayed in the face with that shit. And then everything's all foggy and he's freaking.
Because they're setting him up for like a threesome, isn't they?
That's
which is weird in itself.
Too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and was that other woman like compliant in that? Did she want the threesome?
They're setting him up though,
Yeah.
Like
so that other woman knew that he was the killer, I take it, yeah?
Yeah, she doesn't let her know the lowdown on everything. And then
I really like the setup scene.
Yeah, man. I don't think we should spoil it, but
no.
Yeah, I'll leave that alone. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna do it.
But needless to say, so we got another suspect comes into the case as well, like Mark, the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And that was funny as well, the way like he starts fucking yelling out, I didn't do it. No, it's just so funny. Like it just wasn't meant to be. Did you notice, like, well, you obviously noticed it, the blue tint in this film, very similar to like Opera, the way it's the fucking lighting and shit.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I loved all that, man.
And I think this score is pretty solid as well.
I do as well. Very catchy. I
was going to mention a few of his scores. I mean, I don't know if we did or not, but I'll mention a few.
Yeah, go for it.
A few of my favorites from him. Phenomena, Santa Sangre. I don't know if y'all seen that one, but
I've heard of it though.
Yeah, it's fucking a batshit fucking nuts fucking movie that you definitely need to check out if you've never seen it. Also, Severin has a release of it. He did Lord of Illusions, which is like one that I dug a lot back in like was that 95?
That's a Clive Barker, isn't it?
Clive Barker film.
Yeah.
Dust Devil. He did a score for that one.
Okay, Richard Stanley, I think.
And a movie called Hardware. ABC's of Death.
That was Richard Stanley as well.
Yeah. ABC's of Death and Hackers of all damn movies. Like I was just mentioning that one. That's not a personal favorite, but that's got Angelina Jolie, like a very young Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's done quite a bit, Simon Boswell, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you don't have to give away the ending or anything like you said with this one.
Yeah,
I didn't like the way it plays out, though.
I definitely think that this one is like one that I find myself. I would watch this one more.
Yeah, this is the one I've seen the most out of this set.
Yeah, I did watch this one twice just because the commentary tracks on it. And then I watched the commentary. I've seen Prince of Terror twice. But
okay, I've seen this three times.
Yeah.
I do like the way they did go with the ending as well, without giving everything away, where he does a certain thing to get to her.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't see any of that coming. When they first hit you with that, and he's this character in this fucking blind home or whatever it is, I was like, shit, that's fucking clever. And see where they're going with it.
Right.
But yeah, I completely agree. I absolutely love this one.
Yeah, this one's an 8.5.
Not quite as good as School of Fear for me, but it's up there.
It's an 8.5 out of 10 for me, for sure.
Is that
nice, man?
Is that my mic acting up again?
Yeah,
I'm not sure whose.
Let me see.
I don't think it's mine. It sounds like it's gone now. Or it was.
Say, hell's mine.
Okay. I don't know.
I can't hear nothing now. Oh, it's back. It's back, as I said that.
Okay. Well, anyway. Like I said, it's an 8.5 out of 10 for me. And that's
okay.
Yeah, man. It's a solid one out of the set, dude. I think it's definitely these two, School of Fear and Eyewitness, is the reason to get the set. I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
The other two, whatever.
Go on, Kenneth. What would you rate this?
Well, there's one thing I'd like to bring up real quick before I bring my rating. So there's a scene that I really like, but then it also leads into something that is like a minor complaint of mine. I really like the scene where Barbara Kupisti's character, her and that cop, they're on a date, and she's got, I doubt this shit will work, she's got like this paper-made teapot. Yeah. And she's like, you can hold this over a candle and boil water, and it works. I really like that scene. But then right after that, the whole point of him, the cop, going on the date with her was to hopefully catch her friend that they think is the one killing all these people, the guy with the scar on his face and the hand.
To set Carl up. Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, he's up because she's like, run. The thing that pisses me off about that scene is he leaves her, so it's like, you mean to tell me this group of like dozen cops, they're all going to chase this one guy and you can't stay with her?
Yeah, he's using her for bait.
Yeah, they leave her. Yeah, they leave her by herself.
He's baiting her. He's using her for bait.
But he's a complete fucking asshole, isn't he? You're like, one minute he's all over her. Yeah, it's weird. Like 1 minute he likes her, and then he's like bit mean to her a few times, and
that's and then they even imply I've got with it. But
don't they imply at the end like they're going to be like a love story between the two? Maybe. Sorry, Kenneth, if I cut you off. Go on, man.
But yeah, again, talking with you two, I'm kind of torn between ratings. So it was a 7.5. It's a 7.5 or an 8 for me now.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
I'd say pick it up, man. Get it, check it out. I'd get it for these two, at least those two films.
Yeah.
But
for me, it's a talking to you now makes me want to put it higher as well. It's a 7.5, but I think it will get to an 8. It will. I think it definitely get to an 8.
Yeah, it's damn good.
I think her performance, like, it's up there for me, man. Like,
ain't he like the store department manager though? Ain't he as fucking good as it comes when it to play in that role, like a creepy fucking killer?
Oh yeah,
he's up there, man. For me.
Fucking madness, dude. Like, you know,
he's believable. I kind of feel like that's the way that guy is.
Oh yeah. He was another kind of pretty boy in Italy at the time, going back in the early 70s. He was like, I think he was a model.
When he was in Leasing the Devil, he was creepy. Yeah. He's a creepy bastard in that one too. Yeah.
He's got a very distinctive face. Yeah.
He does some. There's some necrophilia shit, like with him in that one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, man, this has been great, dude. I'm glad dug into the set and hopefully done it justice. Let me mention. I don't think I mentioned the last special features on this one. So you get an interview with Lamberto Bava. The Last Giallo is the one. That one that's called, and then Love Is Blind, the interview with Barbara Kupisti, and then you get audio commentary with Nathaniel Thompson and Troy Howarth, man. So
I need to listen to that. I do want to correct myself though, because I couldn't find the name of that police woman. It was actually Mary Sellers.
Yeah.
And she was an American actress, but she lived over in Italy at the time. Lamberto Bava said she was a very fucking smart, intelligent woman, and you can see that.
You see it shines through the screen.
Yeah. So I'm glad I got that in, because that would have bugged me if I couldn't remember that. Lamberto Bava, just to say, right at the end of his interview on this, he says how much like he's an atheist.
Yeah.
Because did you notice on some of the interviews?
Yeah, that's surprising.
Right at the end, they just completely go off topic, don't they?
Right.
And he starts talking about his fucking childhood in one of them, and
like
no link to what we're talking, like the film or anything. I think it's just to like pad up the.
But then it don't make sense, because he says he's an atheist, and then he says, well. He also mentions that when he dies, he doesn't
come back. Yeah,
he doesn't want in his obituary to say R.I.P. He wants to come back as a ghost.
Yeah,
I don't know how that works, but you know,
yeah, that threw me off.
Yeah, but it's cool, you know, whatever. Yeah.
But in terms of the whole set, Kenneth, like sum up what you think of the whole set and all that. You know, if you can think of anything you haven't said previously.
So this, like I said, this set I'll give it the slight edge over Brevido Giallo, just because it's got arguably the better set of films. I mean, Brevido Giallo is awesome for the fact it comes with reversible covers and posters.
Yeah.
But like we were saying, these films, like, so few people had seen these movies before this set. And if you're a fan of Lamberto, you just got to own this set. I'd even recommend it to anyone who's a huge fan of made-for-TV horror, especially out of Italy.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, 100%. I think this box set, for me, it's all about the films anyway. They are a little bit light on extras, but it doesn't really matter. It's all about the quality of the print of the films. This is, I mean, this was like, no one spoke about this for years. You could never see them, like we mentioned earlier. Now to have this the way we got it, I'm just thankful. I think physical media there's not been a better year than last year for physical media. And I hope we're getting to a point where literally going to have everything out there, and they're up in the Blu-rays to 4Ks, which I sense is the way it's going. But to have this now, and you put it alongside Brevido Giallo, great on the shelf. I'm just so happy that they put this out.
Hell yeah, man. Let me catch the chat, man. I guess we'll get up out of here. Unless there's anything else y'all want to mention.
Let me see what y'all think. Do y'all think that Lamberto Bava is the king of made-for-TV horror out of Italy? I kind of do. I mean, he's got The Ogre, Until Death, The Mask of Satan, Eyewitness, and
Mask of Satan is fucking good.
And
really
School of Fear. So I'm like, shit.
That's something I didn't mention. Mask of Satan, I think, is better than all these fucking movies.
Oh, okay.
I like The Ogre a little bit more, but yeah, it knocks all
Mask
these.
of Satan is really stronger than any one of these fucking movies. Like, I do, really do. Like, just
it's next level. It's next level for a made-for-TV movie. Definitely.
Yes, it really
That's
is.
one I didn't buy. I don't think I bought that.
You should have got it during that sale, man.
Yeah.
Did I admit I might have? I don't know. I'll have to double check.
It's only in Italian and Spanish, but it's so good. It's so ambiguous and very visual. Like
I know CK liked it a lot too,
and it's super snowy, and I love like snowy
looking killer in the snow. Yeah.
Oh shit! You sold me now on the snow. I love the snow aspect.
Right.
Yeah.
It's sleazy as shit too, man.
Really is.
But I can't think of anyone else like better than Lamberto Bava for TV.
I haven't seen as much though. Like the only ones that I've seen, I think, I've seen Sergio Martino. So I don't know if he
didn't Deodato do a lot of TV.
I don't know if he beats Martino because that one set,
Private Crimes, I like a lot.
His Private Crimes is really fucking good.
Okay,
that's probably my favorite TV thing ever. Like almost. I know we all like touch upon there's little bits of like Twin Peaks. I know it's not exactly like that. Obviously you got Dario's Doorway into Darkness. I do like the Tram.
You got Fauci and Lindsay too.
You've got the House of Clocks. You've got that set as well.
Yeah. I liked Lost Souls, House of Lost Souls, man.
Okay, here's a question for you. Do you prefer Houses of Doom than the two Lamberto Bava sets?
I gotta go with the High Tension set.
Really?
It's fucking close for me, man. It's close.
I'd probably go Houses of Doom because I think I like 3 of those films more than the like. There's 2 of these films I'm not big on, so it kind of weakens the set in a way.
I would have to go High Tension, like just by an inch. Over Houses of Doom and Brevido Giallo.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
But Brevido Giallo, The Ogre is my favorite movie out of
those two.
Any of those sets.
The Ogre and Until Death. They're fucking outstanding to me.
So out of this one and Brevido, though, I'd take Brevido over this one. So for sure.
Okay.
See, I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't. I'd slightly take this one. Again, all 3 are like all not far away from each other, but
yeah, no. I mean,
I think this is probably the best Italian, even better than Doorway to Darkness, like we mentioned. I think
it's better than that. Yeah.
And Night Shift. the Argento's like 1980s TV.
Oh yeah, it's definitely better than that.
Yeah.
Those are kind of.
This is the benchmark, I think. In terms of TV films for me. I'd love to see a bit more of Sergio Martino's TV work and Diodato, like you said. I'm
Private
sure
Crimes is killer, man. It really is.
You've got Mozart is a Murderer as well, Martino TV film, which is fucking outstanding in the late 90s. We covered that at one point as well.
Yeah.
But
let me.
I was going to say, go for it, man.
Let's see.
Any questions now? Get them in, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anybody's seen the set that's watching in the future, which one out of this set was your favorite?
Yeah.
Or what set do you prefer out of the ones we were talking about? Houses of Doom?
Yeah.
High Tension or Bravado Jalop?
Also, anybody wants us,
Doorway to Darkness? Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody wants us to cover films in the future? I know we got like a month or two in advance. Just let us know if you want us to cover certain things. Right. I know we'll probably have another chat with Kenneth because you're pretty you want to do Matei, don't you, at one point? Fracasso's a big one for you, though, isn't it?
Well, they're pretty much the same. They're joined at the hip, ain't they?
Who's the other one you mentioned?
Kind of. They do a lot of shit together, right?
Yeah, but Night Killer is when their relationship ended.
Okay.
One there, another director you wanted to do as well?
Suave.
Suave, yeah, that's because I said to Kenneth, that's probably the one that'll come first out of all them in the future.
Let's see, and
you'll be welcome, man. Back on.
Wild Wrangler says, night all, going to bed, great stream, bye all. Appreciate you,
man.
Have
a good one, man. Thanks for popping in.
And Chris says, there's something about TV horror. I agree.
I love it as well, yeah.
We got Matthew Bottler. We need a proper Hammer box set. Okay.
Yeah. I need to watch a bit more Hammer, to be honest.
No question. Okay. Doorway to Darkness, I like a lot. Yeah. I agree. The Tram and the one before that are great. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what's the other one called now? The one before that, where
I like the Kotze. I like the Kotze one.
The Neighbor is the Kotze.
The Neighbor, yeah, Luigi Kotze.
Excellent, man. Fucking great. I think it's better.
It's one of the best things he's done I've seen.
Yeah.
Is there one called Eyewitness in that? I think there's one called Eyewitness.
I think so.
As well.
I think there's one called what? Isn't there a Fulci title too? Like
there's the Tram, Eyewitness. What was the one you just mentioned?
The Neighbor.
The Neighbor, Kotze. There's one more.
The Doll.
The Doll, that's it. That's probably the weakest one.
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
But Eyewitness is a fucking great one.
That's probably my favorite in that set.
Yeah.
Right. Well, man, I guess we're gonna get up out of here. I got work early in the morning, and
Stacy has put a question in quickly. If you want to say, Stacy in the comments.
Okay.
Acres of movies. What's your favorite director?
Stanley Kubrick, for sure.
Argento for me.
Mine's Lamberto Bava at the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say I pretty much know where Kenneth's going.
I'd be Stanley Kubrick, and then it would be Mario Bava right underneath him. So
yeah. Martino's probably close for me as well. He's up there.
And then Argento's probably my runner-up.
But I always think like Fulci is. Fulci may have come to my second place now over Martino. It's fucking close.
Okay.
But I got Diodato. I like a lot. This.
But yeah, man. I guess we'll get up out of here, man.
Yeah, this has been a good one. I just want to thank Kenneth again for coming on.
Yeah. Thank y'all for having me again. It's been a real good one.
Definitely, welcome all times. Lamberto Bava expert, I would say as well. We'll have to plan that Suave one out. We'll have to plan it.
I'd like to get you back on and maybe do a full deep dive on Mask of Satan.
Oh, okay. I would love that.
Yeah, because it's worth.
What do you mean as a one-off? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it that good? These are one-off.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay,
it's really great. It's really good.
Amazing, dude. It's a damn good movie. But and it's a lot of fun too, which is
Is there any more? I know, like, you're thinking of getting off, but is there any more quickly, like, Lamberto Bava films that we haven't covered that we should? I was gonna ask.
We'll
Kenneth,
talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
I don't know what's happened to Kenneth's camera, but
yeah, man.
No,
appreciate everybody showing up, showing out, leaving comments, hitting the like buttons, and
there he is back.
You know, do all the good things.